Minutes, showtime!
Let's see here. Hello. Oh, let's see. All right, they're muted. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Hello everybody. It has been a hot minute since the last adventure, isn't it? Welcome to to this new anime campaign. Allow me to introduce. We got ourselves. Oof, man, I'm just really excited to get this one started. So I'm just gonna get right into it. For this adventure, allow me to get the music set up, and we will and we will be rolling. Let's see. You didn't hear anything? How weird.
It's in relation to the construction outside, I guess. Which
fair enough. All right. So allow me to set the scene with the appropriate music. All right then. You guys are looking at activity, right, for the music?
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh. There.
All right then.
Oh, all right. Just want to make sure. I should be hearing Molly's theme right now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
All right then. So, all right, now with that said, allow me to set the scene for you. A camera pans throughout Uptown City to the right as it shows people going about their daily lives before stopping at a tall building with a sign saying Childhood Inc. in front of it with colorful letters. The exterior was painted to look warm and inviting with various mascot characters they made themselves. As the narrator speaks, it showcases a lobby entrance with children playing in a daycare area with the various adults going for a meeting or for work. Childhood Inc. is a company with one goal in mind, to provide children around the world a better chance at a happy life, and so dedicated their work to producing various products that are not only fun for future generations to come, but also something that even adults can enjoy to have the familiar innocence of youth. With them willing to accept anybody into the workplace with similar goals, they create products of the highest quality to ensure the safety and enjoyment of kids everywhere. For their products to be shipped to store shelves around the globe, they'll have to pick up their toys and be ready. Yep. If I can just give me a second. Here we are. They'll have to be ready for the donation after playtime.
Very cool.
So then, after the intro, after the narrator finishes speaking, it shows what's going on inside. It shows what's going on inside of this meeting room. They are with the manager of this fine establishment. The current manager being named Gene Erickson. With his warm and welcoming demeanor and a friendly smile, he looks over at some of the employees on the current floor as he begins to speak. I'd like to thank all of you for arriving. I'd like to thank you all for arriving to this meeting to discuss what kind of new products we can make for children around the world. I believe we should get started with someone who had something interesting in mind. Gene says as he looks on over to the last person you'd expect to get a job at a place like this. Taijin, if you would introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Taijin, I play Rufus. Professional ratman, trash eater extraordinaire. Alright, so yeah, Rufus just like... It's just like kind of just fucking around, just like playing with file papers and like making origami out of like probably important papers.
Basically this meeting was, you can tell me, this meeting was meant for everybody to discuss their ideas of what could be new products. Again, the last person you'd expect to have a job here has the job.
Yeah. They really accept everybody.
Yeah, Gene just like has his eyebrows raised a little bit with his eyes all closed, like still having that same smile. Rufus, you said you had something to showcase to the office, right? Your ideas?
Yeah, it's right here. It's just like a line of just origami rats.
And
some of them have like bits of like broken screws and grass poking out of them.
Yeah, like, his smile just like fades a little bit. Rufus, I was kind of expecting you to have an actual idea. I do not mean to sound rude, dear boy, but you willingly took up the project, right?
Yeah, I love making stuff for like. I love making stuff. Don't you see it?
Well, Gene gets off of his chair and walks in over. Well, your skills at creating well, creative to say the least. But we were thinking more of, I guess, how do I say this without sounding rude? My apologies. My apologies for this. I do not mean to talk you down or lecture you. Please. I
Don't worry.
apologize greatly.
Don't worry, man. I've been talked down all my life.
All right. Yes, you told me that once before. Hey, don't worry about it, Rufus. It's okay. We make a few mistakes every now and again. I'm sure you'll have a better idea next time, right?
What's wrong with these?
Well,
He
nothing's wrong
starts
with
getting
them.
very sad.
No! I didn't mean it like that. I mean, like, these are really cute creations. It's just, well, the lady just like holds up her file. It's more so of, a blueprint for like, or a sketch of some ideas.
Well, they're made out of blueprints I found in a drawer.
Yes. Well, I guess it wouldn't be. I guess it wouldn't be childhood ink if we didn't let out our inner child every now and again. And Gina lets out a nervous chuckle as he like clears his throat afterwards. Now then, as for the rest of you, what ideas do you have? Yes, I might have something. First off, we might have and before he could finish his statement, need to get used to play activity. My apologies. Before he could actually explain his idea, the lights above you suddenly go out. That's odd. That's odd. That's odd. Usually, I'm pretty sure we paid the electrical bill this month, right?
Maybe one of my rats ate some of the power cords again. Sorry.
No, I'm pretty sure we gave the rats. I'm pretty sure we gave your friends a proper home, Rufus. This seems very.
They're slippery little fellas. They will get out. They like chewing and stuff.
That's true. I may need a minute, if you'll excuse me. Gene gets up off from his chair and then just walks out. Let's see here, Rufus. You're like the little jokester, but he does have a fair point. Something does seem a little off. There's no way that the power would suddenly go off in the middle of daylight unless it was somehow deliberate.
I smell a rat, and not the good kind.
All right then. All right, so the Rufus. Would you like to get off of your chair and start exploring?
Alright, I gather up my origami creations. I will say they actually look. If they weren't made out of trash, they would be really good.
All right then. Well, all right. So yeah, are you ready? So you're just ready to head on out?
Yeah, unless these guys have anything to say.
They don't look like they have anything to say. They look a little confused themselves. But they weren't expecting the power to suddenly go out. All right. So then, so making sure. Yeah, the door is right here.
This one's blue hair. Do you have pronouns?
Yes, I do have pronouns. Yes, I'm not telling you what they are.
All right.
All right then. All right. So allow me to reveal. Just making sure this is reveal, right? Yes, it is. Okay. All right. So allow me to reveal the entire area for you.
You see Gene Erickson in Family Guy death pose.
Oh! All right.
I give this guy a paper dog. He will watch over you. He will protect you.
Aw, thanks. All right, then. So,
Well-
so you leave. All right, then. So, all right, then. So, okay. So you exit the room, and like just as you leave, there's like the backup generators start kicking in, but like it's the kind of backup generators where it's like very dimly lit, and only it's not enough to have the computers turn back on or anything. It's only like basic, very very basic. Turn on lights, nothing else.
Well, at least we don't have to scamper around in darkness like I usually do.
All right then. So yeah, yeah, like, this guy notices. It's just like, hey, Rufus, is everything all right? I saw Jean leave in a hurry.
Well, probably go check on the power, like what happened with the power. Strange
Huh.
thing happened, didn't it?
Well, yeah, it is. It is actually quite strange. I don't know what that is either. He couldn't have gone that far though. I think he might actually be checking up on somebody first before checking on the power. At least he could be found downstairs on the lower floor.
Alright.
All right, so yeah, so like you see, but yeah, so like this is you have like the elevator, and then you have like the two stairs right here that go down to the first floor.
Okay. Alright. Hold on. I give this guy a paper rat. He will be your friend.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
It has-
call you. No, you.
has
Don't spend
bits
it
of
all in one
glass.
place.
It has bits of glass and like little bits of trash used as like decoration.
Oh, thanks. I like you. I'm gonna call you George. Ow, he says after accidentally pricking one of his fingers.
And the whole adventure just be Rufus.
You tired? Yeah, I lied. Yeah, the other three characters not important. This is Rufus's adventure now.
This is my story. The rat story.
Fuck you, Jumpy.
My
You're not a
rat's
player.
tale.
All right then. So yeah, you could go down however you like. You can go to either the elevator or stairs. It doesn't matter.
I am a fan of cardio, so I'll take the stairs.
All right.
Where's the stairs again?
The stairs are right here or right here. It doesn't matter which one you go to.
Choosing right stairs for rat.
All right then. All right then. So you go down. All right. So you go down the stairs. And you reach, and you then arrive at the. Okay, good. Almost accidentally fogged up the place. Good thing I didn't. Let's see. Here we are.
Let's
the
go
pain.
out again.
All right, here we are. So yeah, you arrive down on the first floor. Just like with the second floor, it's still like dimly lit lights. Again, it's only enough to light up the room. And just like with the second floor, all the computers are not able to be turned on. Some of them are like panicking slightly. Others are confused. Some of the workers are just like talking, just like discussing what the heck is going on. And if you look over, you could see Gene talking over to one of the employees. You could tell he's special because he has a different icon.
He's unique. I jumped down the stairs from the top.
Roll for landing.
I lied. I don't like cardio.
It was a pretty sick landing. This guy over here, who was a completely different person from the second floor, is like, "Oh man, that was a sick landing, Rufus."
I did a tuck and roll.
All right then. If you're looking for if you're looking for the manager, I mean, he's right over there. He says, pointing over to the direction.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem, Rufus. No problem, Rufus.
Jump
We're all here for each other.
Jumps over a trash can.
All right. All right. You
I was
jump
about
over
to say,
that.
thanks, man. Takes an apple out of the trash can, starts eating it.
All right. So,
Takes the lid off the trash can, eats the lid.
that sounds like a Rufus thing. All right. So yeah. So you're just gonna walk over to Gene, right?
Unless there's any secrets around here.
No, there isn't any secrets around here. It's just file
Both of all
cabinets.
The trash cans.
All right, so yeah, all right, so you're getting closer and closer, and you just hear, and you just hear Gene, like speaking his concerns over to this employee about like the sudden power outage. The employee also like seems just as confused as Gene, but they seem to be in an agreement on something. And yeah, as you get close enough, the man looks over and turns over to you. Rufus, there you are. Rufus, you will recognize this employee. In fact, he is one of Childhood Inc. He is one of Childhood Inc.'s finest employees. This is Sybil Rhoda. So yeah, like I said, he is one of the company's best employees for having. For being like a social butterfly, but still having that quirky childhood innocence to him, like the shining example of the entire industry as a whole. There you are, Rufus. I do apologize for. I do apologize. Me and Sybil and I were having a discussion, and we were wondering if we could have some help. We could have some help, perhaps like going down to the basement and see what the problem is. Assuming it's either just a coincidence or deliberate. What do you say?
Oh sure, man. I like just going down to the basement and just like
Ah.
hiding there like a rat.
What were you gonna say?
I'm making my little rat home sometimes.
I see. That's good to hear, at least. If you would Sybil need to do anything real quick before we head out, do what you must. I will be waiting over by the elevator. Do take care now. Gene says as he just like walks on over, waiting patiently. So then, Rufus, what do you think of the sudden power outage?
Well, apparently it's not because of my rats again. Thank God.
Yeah,
I
it's fine. Take your
they're
time.
sturdy little fellas, but I don't think electricity and rats go well together.
Right. After all, we did have that problem with your friends at least 3 months ago. I want to say it was at least 3 months. We had to make sure they were nursed back to health afterwards. What do you? I'm kind of thinking that this was sort of deliberate. I'm not sure why. I think it's just a gut feeling of mine.
Yeah, I get that feeling too. Something strange, I think.
Right. Well, in any case, I don't really have anything to do here at the moment, so I'll be waiting with Gene. I mean, you could do whatever, you could do what you want, before until you're ready. Just don't take too long, all right, Rufus? And just like if it does happen to be, but Sybil like quickly walks over. If it does happen to be something a bit more serious, stay safe, all right?
You can trust me. I've been staying safe I've not been staying safe my entire life. That's a lie.
Sybil knows for a fact you're lying, but appreciates the confidence. He pats you on the shoulder. I appreciate it, and then like walks off. So you could do what you want a little bit until then. Before you could do what you want until then. You could just either go to the elevator now, or you could like interact with some of the NPCs.
Alright.
See if there's secret stamina.
I imagine you can do what you want. Okay, Rufus runs up the stairs again, jumps down again, climbs them up again, jumps down, does that for 10 minutes to an hour.
Does that
I
like,
gotta train up my agility.
Let's see. Oh boy. All right then. All right. So what are you gonna do?
What are these?
These are also just employees of the building. They were just like discussing their those are just vending machines. Those have drinks inside them. You can't really get anything out of them because they're powered up by the company. But because at the backup generator, you can't get anything out of them.
They wouldn't help me anyways.
Yeah.
You say that
literally.
All right then. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Rufus, give me a roll real quick. Yeah, I'll say that's good enough. As you're like walking around this area, you would see this guy right here is just like walking back and forth. He seems to be concerned about something. Like talking to himself. It seems to be less on the sudden power outage, but more on something else. Just, oh Oh man, where are they? Where are they? They gotta be around here somewhere.
Hey man,
Oh,
you seem stressed out.
hey, Rufus. Look, actually, this might be perfect. Hey, Rufus, can you help me out with something?
Oh sure, man.
Okay, yes, great, perfect. Listen, okay, so do you remember one of our currently produced, do you remember one of our latest toys, Patches the Bear? You know, it was conceptualized by one of our by one of our employees. It was a teddy bear that you can take parts off of and reattach it with Velcro, so children didn't have to worry about didn't have to fear of their their best friends being ripped apart, just like unlike regular teddy bears. Well, you see, I really wanted to give this one Patches a Bear to my daughter, but you see, I'm kind of missing an arm, a few of them actually. The point is, I really want to get I'll be fine with just one, but we're actually missing a few of those. We're actually missing a few of those arms. Do you think if you can help me finding some of those pieces? As you could just just hold on to them until this whole thing is solved. Please, I really want to make sure that this bear is complete for my daughter.
Yeah, sure, man. I'm good at scavenging and finding shit. Look, check out what I found in the trash earlier this morning. He pulls out a mass of you have no idea what it is, but Rufus seems very happy to have it.
Thank goodness. Okay, look. This was what. I'll show you what it looks. I'll show you what one of them looks like. The man suddenly pulls out. The man from his pocket, he pulls out a bear arm. Like the teddy bear arm is stuffed with. It's stuffed with Velcro onto one end of it. Something that you could naturally place onto something else. This is not one. This is one of. These are from one of the examples, but you can hold on to it for reference if you'd like. Just take it, and you'll know when you'll need it. You'll know what they'll look like in the future. Again,
oh, sweet, eats it.
I really appreciate this, Rufus. This is gonna. You have no idea how much this makes me happy.
Just eats it in front of him.
That's a bold. That's a bold move, handing me something like this.
With that, all right then. With that, Rufus, congratulations. You have basically started a side quest.
Yay.
That side quest is I felt that Patches the Bear has lost his arms and needs your help. +1 stamina for the party for every arm of Patches they find. For this one time only, this is only for Rufus, since he's the only one in the actual party.
Exclusive content.
So if we find an arm that doesn't count, or
oh no, it's for Rufus, for this first arm, it's only +1 stamina for him specifically. Once the others show up and you guys manage to find an arm, then everybody gets stamina.
Rufus, please figure out where we are.
Find us.
I'll scout you guys out.
All right, then. Yeah. Again.
Screw you guys. I'll find them myself, and that's how you call
No, I will ignore you all entirely. This is my adventure, not yours.
Party of one. Rufus needs nobody.
All right then. Rufus. So, it doesn't look like there's anything else of importance.
All right. I'll see all you nameless NPCs later.
Mm-hmm.
You had that, yeah. None of you are important.
All right, then. So
none of you guys have unique look.
No, all right. You could just drag him all the way to the elevator if you want. The elevator,
Yeah.
the elevator is sort of a special case where it also has its own little backup generator of sorts. It's like a little backup power system of its own. And, the elevator. Yeah, the elevator is its own own little exception.
Glad to know we won't get stuck in the elevator.
Yes, because why else would they go? Yeah, why else would they go inside? All right then. All right then. So I'm just checking over for the other room. Let me see. Okay. Okay, yeah, just making sure. I am now going to copy you over to the next room. Okay. let's see. I also apologize for like having the little just the abruptness and stutteriness and such compared to my other adventures. I just like it's been so long. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, thanks. I really appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, once you were ready, Sybil presses like the button that goes down to the lobby. It takes a little bit, but not too long as you finally arrive. Yeah, you could see again, just like with before, dimly lit place, only enough to fill the entire room.
I can't see anything. Am I somewhere?
Yes, you are. You're right here.
There I am.
Yeah. I had a shift thing. Yeah, so yeah, you all step out of the elevator as Jean, like, adjusts his suit a bit. Alright then, let's see what's going on here. Jean then just begins walking forward, Sybil follows suit. Alright then. Sorry, I'm just gotta do a bit of adjusting. Okay, here we go. And yep, reveal area. There we go. Hey, here we go. So yeah, they're just like walking along a little bit. And let's see here. And as the three of you walk over to like the main lobby itself, you finally, it is becoming immediately apparent who are the ones that most likely caused this blackout. Rufus, would you like to get a little closer, or no? It doesn't matter either way. Just want to make sure.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, you soon find out who the cause of this mess was. The place is a lot more smellier than you last thought.
Ah, these guys.
Yes, Rufus.
I remember them.
Yes, Rufus. You know exactly who these guys are. These are Vault. Yeah, these are members of the criminal organization Vault. Very underhanded and leftover tactics. You know them for two things. They're themed around the vultures, and along with like gathering, like they involve stealing a bunch of trash, or just stuff people don't use anymore, and they can be really, really stupid. That explains things. That explains a whole lot. Jean says, but just like a deadpan expression, eyes still closed. This is new, Sybil says, looking a little awkward, like being a little surprised, a little bit. So, what do we do now, guys? Sybil says, looking over to you and Jean.
Do you guys now have like security guards?
We do, we usually, it's vaults. We can't, kind of, I don't mean to sound really rude, but they're a little unorganized. Jean says, whispering to Rufus's ear. Plus, it's not normal for these guys to actually be, I don't know, what's the word? Competent? I'm gonna chat with one of them at least. I'm going to as well. You could do as you please, Rufus. Jean says as he just like walks on over and introduces and like begins talking with one of the bottom feeders. Sybil does the exact same thing. Rufus, what do you do?
Well, I spot some certain people.
Oh, right, yes. Okay, so which one? On the up north or down south?
Up north.
All right, yeah.
People that
All right, so Rufus, you go up to these two individuals. You see an old lady that is very, very fashionable. And next to her is this really, really tall man. Like he easily towers all of you. Wearing a very formal, plain clothes with a black and white color scheme. They seem to be arguing about something. Let's see what you guys are arguing about. Let's start, as they all say, ladies first.
Just saying that you could stand to get it a little bit more fitted. It could be more form-fitting. That's all I'm saying.
It has already been handled for me to do so. This is as best as I can afford with what I have.
Oh,
And I'd
nonsense. Any tailor worth her salt could handle this job in a jiffy.
That's what you might think. However, unfortunately, not many people go for Omega Large in these days without a severe up cost.
Ah, it's just the inflation talking. Don't worry.
I would only hope it is.
Rufus, how do you go up to them and speak to them?
I don't know, man. They sound like they're speaking a whole different language.
They're speaking big words.
They're speaking words more than one syllable.
And I don't speak business. You work at a.
Burgundy, Corvid, roll me. Both of you roll me a d20. Okay.
Chaos prevail.
All right then. Okay, that's okay. Okay, yeah. Both of you recognize there's just this really odd smell, and it's not from the what you can only describe as hobos with very low budgets, but a different kind of smell, like somebody who actually spent their entire life in trash. And you look over you look over in your respective direction and see rat.
Hey,
Oh my.
hi. He waves to them.
I see a $5 man.
Is that
I don't know what that
the
means.
fabled dumpster chic?
A what?
I mean, you guys can move your
It's
characters
called
now if you
bold and
want.
brash.
It's just...
Okay, perhaps. I suppose this is what's happening today then. Am
Yeah,
I
she's
to
getting a closer
assume-
look,
yeah.
checking out his threads.
Yeah.
Are you an employee? Victon,
just-
who is, I will note, do you know Broly from DBZ?
Yes.
He's that size.
Yeah. Really tall. Easily towers all of you.
On
And
that
yet
note,
probably-
actually, I have to ask: is he towering Mr. Business? Because Mr. Business is super tall, as you can see from the icon.
Depends. Above 8 feet.
I don't know what that. I can't picture
Just under
that,
3
but-
meters.
So.
I'm gonna say I don't know if Mr. Business is like 3 meters, but he's definitely clearly taller than any person anybody would have like taller than the average person is what I'm trying to say. Clearly taller, like maybe up to 2 heads taller than the average person.
Alright,
And yeah,
so,
probably mildly shorter, but not as much against Victon.
Alright, speaking of Victon, do you guys want to introduce yourself to Rufus or the audience, whichever you prefer?
To the audience, hello, I'm Corvid. You might know me from other series. I'm playing Victon Threadford today. You, everyone?
I'm Burgundy. I am playing Anna Gelds in this session. I'm quite new to streaming in general. Hi.
All right, so we got that out of the way. Do you guys want to talk to Rufus about anything, or should we go on over to the next person?
Anna is looking at Rufus, kind of like a work of art at a museum that she doesn't quite understand.
Bouncing
Are those
around
threads? Are they wires? Are they duds?
Are they what?
Victon is just giving a single sentence of, "Are you an employee here?"
Oh yeah, I work here. I'm a businessman.
There's a squint behind the sunglasses, but
Yeah, justifiably so. Rufus, this guy looks like, from your guys' perspective, he is the last person you'd expect to actually work at a fine company as Childhood Inc.
Well, the last person I expect is this one.
right.
I've heard of working yourself to death, but not after death. Are you a zombie?
No, I'm just I really should be dead.
Hmm.
Perhaps don't give self that wish. But if you are an employee here, I hope we may work together in the future. As Victon holds out what is probably a hand that is the size of someone's torso at a certain point. You know what's funny? He is buff as hell, but he probably has the least stamina in the party.
Oh, well, you'd be surprised.
Oh god, what the
Uh,
I'm not saying anything. You guys aren't saying anything either. We're gonna keep this ball
I
rolling.
genuinely don't
Alright.
know.
Rufus
You'll
looks at
find out.
his Rufus looks at his outstretched hand and just gives it a high five. Sup, man?
It was for a moment he stands it was a handshake.
I like high fives more though. More people should introduce each other with a high five.
He pauses for a moment before lifting his hand to his hat and just tilting it downwards. I suppose. Nice to meet, sir.
Alright. Nice to meet you too.
Anna also holds her hand out for what is like half a high five, half of a handshake. She's like not decided.
Rufus gives her a fist bump.
Yeah, I was about to say, imagining like extending the hand as in like expecting a kiss on the back of the hand, and Rufus just fist bumps.
I like your style.
You've definitely got some gumption.
This is here. Hey,
And some
Victon.
gum in your hair.
Hey, Victon, could you give me a roll real quick?
Sure.
All right, yeah, give me a roll real quick, Victon. All right, yeah. Okay, so you came here definitely like for your own devices. Like you clearly had some kind of you definitely had a reason for visiting this place, as did Anna. However, you feel like that somebody is already trying to take that spot from you, possibly.
Excuse me a moment. I feel like something is to be done.
All right, so yeah, so you walk closer and you see somebody who is slightly shorter than you, wears like a really long trench coat, a very pointy fedora, and is carrying a briefcase, with a shiny, with a really shiny, a little belt thing in the middle, and they seem to be talking over to the receptionist, over here.
Yes, so here's my resume. I think you will find it is very impressive. Yes, here. And you see, he hands the resume with a hand that seems to be made out of forks. Forks for fingers.
Hey, hey, Jumpy, look over at what Burgundy has.
I don't see what.
Look at Roll20 chat.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Roll20 chat. So he hands the resume.
Answer the question, you coward!
Is that the twist?
It is not asked in character.
Fair enough. So yeah, anyways, yeah, you handed this man the resume, right?
With the hand of forks.
Yes.
Now please do hurry up. I need to go home and shave.
The man looks over at the resume. Mysterious tall man with a very pointy mustache and fedora. What does it say on the resume?
Well, should I? Do you mean I should give the talent?
No. I mean, what does it say on the paper? Like, what does it say? Like, what
it literally just says basically what it says on the talent. It's like very versatile, works well with others, very responsible, and yeah, probably very good for your business.
Well, this is a nice resume, sir, but
it also has the proficiency score there, so.
I mean, sir. While this resume it does say, it's impressive at the very least. Why would you need to specify that your proficiency is 31? That doesn't really make any sense.
Well, I thought it would
It
be
is
important to let them know that I'm very proficient at what I do.
either that or type of show off. Hello there, sir. As Victon has
Hello.
face.
Yeah, a trench coat, Sir Trenchcoat. You look over at this really tall man. He is slightly taller than you. You are naturally intimidated by his presence.
Oh,
Ooh,
am I?
this is menacing.
I,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
use one of my abilities to make myself larger than him and be intimidating back.
All right, roll.
Intimidator.
All right then, give me a roll. You are no. It is not possible. This man is way too. This man is way too naturally intimidating. Take away your like 1 stamina.
What if you stand on my
Victon-
shoulders?
It's like a fucking effect of Kingpin from Spider-Man. Just slowly as he tries to get bigger.
Okay. So we'll start with Victon first, then Rufus.
Right.
Anna, you can move your character if you want. Just go about while these
Victon
two are chatting.
is looking down and looming over this man. There's no malice in his face, just stone cold as he speaks. I assume applying today?
Yes, I am applying. I saw the ad. I saw the advertisement in the newspaper. Otaku, does he happen to have the newspaper advertisement with him?
Yes, he does.
All right. So he takes it out of his suitcase. You see, there are many other important papers in there, but he pulls out the advertisement, and he reads. Hold on, let me get what it said. I'm gonna need to. Oh, hold on.
I almost expected you to pull out a fucking newspaper asset because he feels like you do that.
No, this is.
I did not have a newspaper asset.
There
on
it
the
is.
fly.
Childhood Inc. is hiring now. Must be adults, but preferably still children underneath that suit and tie. And I would consider myself very childlike at heart. Despite, of course, being a very serious and important businessman.
Right. Wish you luck then, but know that there is competition. Note, he's not here for a job anyways. It is just warning this man that this is a popular company, right?
This is a what company?
This is a popular company, like
Yeah, it's pretty popular. If it was Childhood Inc. was founded in Uptown City itself, and it's has branched off into like different companies as well as having their own respective factories and whatnot for like building the products, as well as another building for testing them. They are the by the book definition of quality over quantity.
I could wish you luck then, sir. As Victon tips his hat and just looks to the receptionist. If able, we speak later. Yes.
Maybe I'm just inspecting this resume at the moment, and the whole he says, waving one of his hands over to one of the vault members. He sees me like digging through trash. He's digging through trash, and as the guy's waving like one of his hands over to it, it's just like, hey, look, man, you got any I don't know, Ron banana peels or something? Like, do you have any? Do you have any parts you don't use anymore, sir? We don't just throw away parts like that. Agree to disagree. Immediately starts looking through the trash.
Victon looks
Hey
over to
man,
the
you
vault
find
member
anything
and
good?
just nods. Understood, as he just thumps over.
Let's see. All right, so you and Rufus are gonna go over to this man. Yeah, he continues like looking over. It's like, you see this very, very, very sad state of a man. As he's looking through this trash, and it's like, that's weird. That's weird. I didn't think the place was gonna be cloudy today. Oh Christ.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like we're doing here? We're committing a crime.
Perhaps.
And
don't.
I want to use my ability on him.
Which one?
The adults are talking, or what's it called? Hold on. The grown-ups are talking.
As Jeffrey
Alright,
looks, just Victon utters a single word, like a single phrase. Perhaps don't.
oh, the girls are talking. Really, you make me feel more larger. Yeah, the man like shrivels up a little bit, and like, yeah, combined with Mr. Business's yeah, combined with Mr. Business, I'm not sure if you introduce yourself as such, but yeah, with Mr. Business and with just that phrase, he like shrivels up a little bit. Look, I'm just he immediately just like immediately quickly runs off. He quickly runs off. Gene looks on over as the man is quickly running off, but then like gets back to talking. Then gets back talking to with that other bomb feeder over to what looks like the guy running the place.
Yes,
Oh no, he made a head out of the teddy bears.
Victon looks to Mr. Business with just a nod. Hope to work with you. As he just thumps away.
Well, what did he say?
Hope to work.
Yeah, he
Hope
said
to
2
work with
words.
you.
Yeah, he said hope to work with you.
Likewise, yes.
Just trust out of immediately helping with that.
All right, so Anna, what are you doing?
Anna's over here, chit-chatting with this random goon from the bad guys.
Yeah.
What cologne do you use?
We don't, lady, listen, we don't use cologne or perfume or all that. Have you seen our outfits? How long, are you even native to Uptown City? We're
What
Vault.
you're
We
saying
suck.
is that you naturally stink this bad. You could
Well,
stink for a dump.
Look, we'll have you know, our base is some of the finest garbage there is every 2 weeks or so. But yeah, we naturally smell this bad. Okay, we'll have you know that we're still at least a little fashionable, but you know, not as much as we're very trashy people. Literally, by the book's definition, trashy. Our cloaks literally look like trash bags.
I thought it was a fashion statement, not a lifestyle.
No, no. Why would our organization try to be fashionable? We're vaults.
It's always the trash organizations that think that looking like trash is the way to get members. You know, I've never understood it. Like you couldn't find one fashion designer down on their luck, huh?
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised what kind of people they'd accept into our organization. But I'm not telling you that.
Oh, would I be? I doubt I would.
So
by the way,
Mr. Yes.
Just want to ask real quick. Did this person here take the resume?
He gives it back. He gives it back to Mr. Business. Well, thank you for showcasing for showcasing your resume, Mr. Business. But we're going to well, we'll take it into consideration. We'll take it up with the higher ups and with our manager after all this is sorted out. As you can see, our boss is actually talking to these criminals. He says with quotation marks. Yeah, it's like like practically everybody in Uptown City knows that vaults are like they're an organization by name, and yes, they may be technically criminals, but they are really bad at their job.
All right. So it is him, the CEO.
Yep. Yes. That's Gene Erickson. That is our current manager. That is our current manager of this building.
All right. Thank you. He takes the resume and walks up to him.
All right. Then Rufus.
Hello, sir. Here's my resume. I was told to hand it to you indirectly. Clearly misunderstood what the guy was saying.
I'm sorry, sir. And like his sentence abruptly stops as he looks at Mr. Business like from head to toe. He feels like he's just like looking at him awkwardly, tilting his head a bit, and like shakes his head back. Just I really, I would like to look at your resume, but unfortunately, as you can see, we have a bit of a problem.
Of course. He shoos this guy away by using the grown-ups are talking.
All right. You don't need to roll for that one. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make you call. I'm not gonna make you spend stamina this time. Yeah. He just like. He just looks at you right away and immediately backs off. I just need to talk to these people for now. Rufus, and here we are, perfect. Okay, so yeah, this guy, he was about to tell the boss something, but he looks at you and immediately backs up even further away. As Rufus and Victon, you get close to this guy, and he just reeks of trash. Like way more than the other guys, and somehow even more than Rufus.
I genuinely thought you were gonna say he reeks of trouble.
No,
I
It's like,
see.
Smells like home.
but
Rufus just
hey, what was that?
Rufus looks at this guy, and just like looks at these two, and he's like, and then looks at this guy. You seem like the person in charge.
No, that's it. That's this guy. Yeah, like the guy, this bottom feeder pats his shoulder. Boss, this rat man's talking to you. Rat! The man turns around. You finally get like a full view of his body. He is like, but similar to Victon. He's really tall. He easily overtowers you, but like nowhere near as much as Victon does. He just walks on over you, and immediately you are getting that sickening, like reeking stench of trash. He just like, that's cute. Oh, that's adorable. Ooh, you do smell like a rat. Surely you won't mind if I do this. This man just like holds you close, like with his giant arms, and pulls you in for a really, really tight hug. Roll for stench.
Hold on. What does
Victon is
stench
just
do? 'Cause
gently watching this with growing concern under the masked face.
Okay, yeah, okay,
It's
so you're
totally
okay.
Also-
So okay, oh yeah, I guess that's fair because he's used to trash all his life. Yeah, roll me with
Yeah.
advantage. Probably
and
you've been
also
used to... Yes.
I have like my passive if it's doing what I think it does.
No, it's not. It's not gonna. It's just like you're getting like that sudden reekness of trash. It smells really, really bad, and even worse than some of the trash you've been used to all your life. But like, thankfully, you're able to stomach it all somehow by sheer dumb luck. But like, you notice another thing. This guy is strong. Real strong. Like, he's not letting you go, but like the way he's acting, he seems to be just like a really nice, pulling you to a really strong hug, but the hug itself hurts a lot.
Rufus doesn't care if it hurts. Rufus is just happy he's being hugged for once in his life.
All right.
Man, Victon gently looms once again, just pointing to him, to the leader there.
All right.
Dime of a man.
Let's see. What'd you say? Dime of a man, you said?
Yep. He is valued at 10 cents in his eyes.
All right then. This man still holding on to Rufus in the hug. Looks over at Victon. What was that?
You are leader of this group?
The part of this group specifically, yes. What's your name? I'm Malgard.
Oh no, you actually drew him! No, he's adorable!
It took you that long to realize I drew this guy?
I didn't realize because I thought the bear theming was separate. Fucking it's been a bit, man.
That's it. The bear arms were like a different asset. This guy I drew on my own.
Yeah, fucking Victon looks the guy just Victon threads. I assume you are here to commit crime?
Yeah. We're here to get. We're here to do something. We're here to do something for the guy for the big boss downstairs. Or what was it upstairs? I couldn't. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's downstairs. I mean, he's doing something really, really important. So could you please not go down there? As like, look, what? We don't have to fight, right? Why not settle it with a hug? He lets go of Rufus and immediately he's immediately about to hug you. Oh yeah,
I just used sheer muscle mass to outmatch him.
Roll for muscle mass.
I hope this is hot soup.
Let's see. The muscle mass is pretty big. He's not able to wrap his big arms around you, but like he still pulls you in for a hug. You're also realizing now the pain that Rufus was going through. It actually hurts. Also roll for stench.
What did I miss?
Yep.
Well, you finally see the guy's name, Malgard. So,
Yeah, I was there for the name reveal and you drew him, and then I had to go.
all right then. Yeah, okay. Let's see. You are now, unlike Rufus, who is very used to trash, you are not. I'm assuming you are not. The stench reeks. Like it's like while his hugs are filled with love, there are also two really bad smells: raw eggs and raw fish. It is legitimately disgusting. How do you react?
He doesn't visibly react. Emotionally, he is so close to sending this man through the ceiling with the throw. But that would disturb the...
I just imagine pukes in his mouth without changing expression or
just
breaking eye
about.
contact.
Yeah, just about. Victon quietly just swallows and just do not plan to fight you. You said man downstairs.
Yeah. But I can't say anything but I can't say anything else than that. So what are you guys doing here?
I work here.
Let's see. You work here? That's great. And who's the lady over there? He says, pointing over to Anna.
But where?
Popular designer, assumingly. However, I came here for deal, and your group is interrupting said deal.
I'm so sorry to hear that. But But here, let me give you another hug. He immediately begins to pull you into another hug. How do you want to stop him?
Fucking step back with the fucking force of 1,000 suns with just a no, thank you.
Okay. So he ready to pull you in. You step back, and he stumbles a little bit. He's able to keep his balance a little bit, and he just gets back. He just looks at you, and just you don't want to hug anymore. He looks like he's starting to cry, and then he just, how dare you! You can do a lot of things to us Vault members, but if there's one thing you can't do, it's making our boss cry.
Victon corrects his head to that member in specific.
He is shivering with fear. He is not hiding his fear at all. But he is definitely serious. He
Victon strolls up to Mao, gives him a head pat.
You give him the head pat, but unfortunately, it is way too late. Hey, you, let's out. What is it? They made this giant beefcake in a suit of a man made our boss cry.
This tall, sexy man.
Wait, what? They made Malgard cry? Yep. How dare they? Everyone! There's a beefcake in a suit made our boss cry! Hey, stop him! And with that, roll initiative.
Hey, man.
Well, I get to show part of the basic attack now.
Okay, well, hold up. Rufus, what is it?
Hey, man, if he doesn't want to hug, he doesn't want to hug. Respect personal boundaries, bro.
How about stop? That's off diplomatically.
Unfortunately, there is no there is no diplomacy when when someone makes Malgard cry. You have incurred the wrath of a thousand of shredded pieces of paper.
No plus
Otaku.
X for diplomacy.
Nope.
Otaku,
Oh.
I have a
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Would my would my double advantage apply on
Initiative rolls.
No, it would not.
Wait, was that double advantage?
It'll be explained later on. So let's
Okay,
see here.
well, I'm gonna show a start of combat description real quick.
All right. You can't go-
Victon
Yeah. All right.
literally kicks open his suitcase with a single foot as it drops down into what appears to be a small mini gun that he holds in both of his hands.
That one worked.
All right then.
So
If
what
this
does
is
that
how
look
the
like?
sh-
This man with these super large hands holding in both of them a small minigun? Like, what does that look like?
TF2 heavy, but with a shortened barrel.
Okay.
So the Tomislav.
Yes.
Let's see. Or yeah, you could just say the Tomislav. That would have been a much better description. Just say the
To be fair,
Tomislav.
that's technically
Wouldn't have been a better-
thinner. I think it's the same length. I don't know. Either way, he has a fucking minigun. If
Yeah.
this is how to be done, then it shall be done.
If he dies, he dies. All right then. So
Oh right,
just go-
I didn't roll the initiative roll. I just rolled a d20, so that's a
that's-
19.
All right.
If you could add me.
All right then. I'll make sure to add you.
For some reason, I'm the most prepared.
Somehow. Well, I mean, you're Mr. Business. You have to be prepared for anything.
Of course, my eyes are everywhere, figuratively.
Are you sure about that? All right. Okay then. So then, all right then. With that said, let's get started with combat. Mr. Business, you're up first.
All right, I'm gonna go for bold strategy and roll to understand what's going on because, as it looks right now, it would probably be reasonable to assume that they are doing something to this person because I don't think Mr. Business really understands fully what's going on. I'm just gonna roll to like read the situation real quick.
All right. All right. Give me a normal roll. Okay. Yeah. I'll say that's good enough. You
Yeah.
see that. You see that. Like. Yeah. These guys. Yeah. The Vault members of Vault. They are definitely out to get all of you. Yeah. If one of you messes with him, they have declared an all-out war on all 4 of you, or should I say, all 6 of you, because Jean and Sybil are also going to be a part of this fight. Let's see here.
Well,
Yeah,
Mr. Business turns to the CEO and says, "Oh, this is a great chance for me to show you how useful I'm gonna be. If you'll excuse me, and please don't forget watching."
Sir, I don't think now is the time to showcase your skills in combat.
Why not?
Moving on. We're on a time limit. So what are you gonna do?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, you double moved. Okay then. All right. Okay, Mr. Business, you arrive over to Malgar. You are like when you get to this point, you still double moved all the way, so it's fine. Like when you got to this point, you could smell the horrid stench of rotten eggs and raw fish. You feel like you got a little bit of salmon in there too. Like, oh god, this is awful. Now, when you got adjacent to him, imagine that times 12.
Ooh.
It is really, really disgusting. You feel like this guy has not bathed.
A responsible adult must bathe regularly and shower and brush their teeth and floss and use mouthwash, and he keeps listing things.
All right then. Malgard looks over. Malgard looks over at this pretty tall man. He is Like he just like he doesn't know what to do. He feels like he's being bullied, and this Bonneber's like, hey, boss, come on, do the thing, come on. What was what was the thing you always said? What the thing? You know, the thing. Oh, wait, hold on. I think. Wait, you're right. I know what we all need. Hugs for everyone. Release a wave of your epithet that causes enemies within 4 spaces to have the stunning need to give you a hug. For 3 rounds, at the start of their turn, they roll a DC 13. Should they fail, they spend half of their movement rounded down closer to you. If they get adjacent to you from this ability, you immediately get to use your basic attack. This has a 2-round cooldown.
So basically, he's pulling people towards him.
Well, not immediately. It's at the start of your guys' respective turns. And then you have to roll a DC to resist the urge to get closer. But okay, so yeah, it's not immediate, but this is just like a warning. So yeah, as he proclaims that, he lets out his arm, like he opens his arms and proclaims, "Hugs for everyone!" And all of a sudden, there is now a sun in the light. There is a sun in epithet glow, surrounding all 4 of you. Oh, the guy still reeks of garbage, but now you feel like you want to give him a hug, potentially. I mean, that is that reminds me. I wonder if that lady wants one too. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is going to be it.
Worse.
Question: can people guess epithets
buddy.
outside of their turn?
Once per round, yes.
Is your epithet hug?
No, but no, it's what I give. Yeah, but it's not hug. I want to blame you for thinking that, sir. He says. All right, so there goes your guess. Okay, now it's time for Gene. Yeah, Gene looks over just like, oh dear, this has gone very bad really fast. Okay. Well, might as well get started. He looks over at this bottom feeder. He could get a dirty punch from behind, but no, he's gonna be nice about it. He taps this guy's shoulder. What is it? What is it? I'm really sorry for doing this. I'm sorry for doing this. Things have gone hostile really, really fast. So, Gina readies his right hand and gives him like a quick jab on his shoulder. It just, ow! You did warn me at least. So it stings a little less, but ow! Sorry, young man. It's just part of the course. I understand. Rufus, roll me a DC 13.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you're completely fine. You were able to resist getting closer to him.
It's like, hey man, personal boundaries. What did I just say?
But everyone wants a hug, right? All right.
Smacking you back. Personal boundaries.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. So you're hitting with that. Okay. Perfect. This allows me to showcase 2 things from Mount Guard. First off, is his talent. Bear skin. You're tough like a bear. What else can be said? You take half damage for physical attacks, but fire-based attacks deal double damage, maximum 6.
Ooh.
So that 5 immediately drops down to a 2. He still gets knocked back 2 spaces though. 1, 2. And now you have activated his talent, Berry Crossed. But clearly they haven't fought a bear, and you're the best they're gonna get. You're given the taunt status towards whoever successfully hit you. Who last? If the target is no longer combat or cannot be touched, then the status wears off. And I will now showcase what taunt does. Just for those who are seeing this for the first time or need a quick refresher. Let's see. You can still move if you want, Rufus. Rufus?
Hold on, I'm reading it.
Okay. All right.
Does the taunt mean I have to?
No. Malgard is the one inflicted with taunt. He is inflicted.
Oh.
Yeah. It's basically a self-inflicted taunt, essentially.
Also, fire-based attacks give me idea. I need a trash can.
All right. Well, there's plenty of trash cans around you. Go nuts.
Hold on. How far am I from this one? 14. 12. Alright. 3, 4, 5.
All
Alright.
right.
There we go.
Okay, then. So that's it. Victon, you're up. Roll me a DC 13.
Yep.
All right.
I will also quickly ask for the sake of my talent, any business opportunities?
Let's see. Oh, any business opportunities? No, there are no business opportunities.
Alright, that'll be for next session then.
Okay then. So, Victon, yeah, you are unable to resist the urge. You are forced to get closer to Malgard now. Like something, 1 minute he seemed like unreachable. He seemed like the most disgusting thing you have imagined. But now, because of the epithet glow, it's just, teddy bear need a hug.
Magnetism.
All right then, Malgard. It's like, oh, you do want to give me a hug? Great. A big, massive hug filled with the love of rotten eggs and the smell of raw fish.
Well,
yeah.
my anytimes are not meant to go against somebody.
Hey, what was that?
My anytimes do not go against people, unfortunately. So that's 6.
All right then. So yeah, Malgard immediately, and this time he's actually able to get a full grip on you now. Yeah, you finally starting the full strength of his hug. It hurts. However, he is now going to be using an anytime. An anytime is Smothering Grave. Immediately after you successfully use your basic attack, you hold on to them for a bit longer as you bury them with your massive weight, crushing their bodies as they take 4 damage once per round. If the basic attack was used during hugs for everyone, then it's a twice per round. So yeah, like, he just hugs you. He just, like, hugs you and hugs you. Like, he is squeezing you really high. And just when you think he's done, no, he just, like, lies on top of you. And now the hugs are even worse. The only thing worse than the hug is the stench. Your suit is effectively now covered in it. It is disgusting.
Mr. Business yells, "There's children present."
I'm not doing anything. I'm just giving him a hug. Yeah, you could definitely tell he's just giving a hug. It gets back up. But now, Victon, you feel like you can never be the same ever again after that that disgusting hug.
So that's what's happening then.
All right,
As Victon ends up taking out a brick phone. I have to use this early because I'm knocked down to a very low amount of stamina.
Oh.
Do you want
I'll
me
be
to try to do something?
If you want to.
what are you gonna try, Rufus?
I gotta interrupt. It's like from over here, Rufus yells at Mob. It's like, "Hey, personal boundaries, remember? No thanks, man."
All right, you may try. Hold up. Is it within the right amount of spaces, or did it have a range?
I don't think I wrote down the range.
Oh!
Oh.
Ooh.
All right. Well, let's see. All right then. Okay. Gain a +1 proficiency. As I go play your crit theme.
Yay!
All right. Yeah. Allow me to go play Rufus's crit theme. Rat attack.
Well.
All right then.
Did a double roll?
I
think roll 20 did a funny.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, I think I accidentally
Yeah,
clicked it twice.
All right then. So
First
here we
roll
go.
was a 20 though.
Oh yeah. Okay. So if you want, you could describe your crit theme. I mean, you could describe your crit.
Yeah, from the distance, Mob hears a rat voice. Personal boundaries, man.
Let's see. All right. Yeah. Malgar hears that, and like before he was going to like smother Victon more with the hugs. He just like stops and stuff. He begins to cry. He begins to like cry a little. He begins to like cry a little bit. But everyone deserves a hug, right? You're starting to feel a little bad.
Gotta ask permission first, bro.
I know. Victon, so what are you gonna do? So, all right, Victon, so gain back 4 stamina.
Thank God.
All right, so, all right, you can still take a guess at what Mal's epithet is if you want, Victon. You don't have to, though.
The thing is, I feel like I would remember it because I heard it before. I just can't actually remember what it was, but I know it was something.
All right, but you don't have to guess it now. So what do you want to do?
I won't bother guessing, just Victon has been crushed and is not very pleased by this.
Yeah, this guy's surprisingly strong.
He
Alright, now keep in mind.
tries.
Alright, okay, keep in mind, that's as far as you can go, because remember, you're forced
Yep.
to spend half your movement whenever you fail the DC.
Yeah, so would be half a 5 here.
Yeah, it's just 1.5. That's as far as you can go.
Okay. Wait, would I have 2 or 3 movement left then? Because then I could go 1.5 twice.
Oh, let me actually check. Everybody wants a hug. Hold up. Oh, hugs for everyone. It is rounded down. Closer to you. So, but you were. So you had 4 movement, right? Oh no, wait. How much
5.
movement do you have? Oh, 5.
5.
It's so you spent 2 of your movement. So you still have 3 movement left then. Okay, then my bad. Sorry.
It's chill. In
Alright,
which
so
case,
okay, you can go.
5, 3. Victon pretty much thumbs backwards as he sees the situation is a little bit angering. That might as well thin the hordes. As the minigun revs and these two will be Oh wait, he's the only one in range. I'm targeting this fucker.
Alright, yeah, you can target him. Alright. And
My rolls are starting to suck. He gets fucking 2 damage and 1 will be spread out to Mao.
alright. Yeah, because of your passive distribution of divisions.
Well, keep out of the pain to yourself, or the benefits. Victon certainly doesn't think that. Whatever healing, damage, or buff Victon orders allies deal out may be spread across anyone that is within his sight.
Hey,
I will instate a nerf for this to be, let's say, 7 spaces.
Sure.
'Cause I realized I forgot to add it.
I think I did say something like that. What was it like? I think 4 or 5. I think it was within that range.
4 or 5 then?
Yeah. I'll say 5 to be nice.
Right. In case
okay.
the edit has been made, and they
There
are
we go.
required to be seeable or visible as well.
Okay, also, Victon, you technically hit Mal last. Now he's gonna go after you.
You're just
Alright, then.
looking. Okay, 3D dice is being weird.
Yeah, it's just
So
roll
1
damage.
damage, 1 damage.
Yeah, the bottom feeder and the mile guard, they both took 1 damage.
In that case, that will be end of turn as Victon's minigun stops revving.
Alright. Anna Guild, you're up.
Oh goodness. It got worse when he got closer. I'm glad he got bumped away. His epithet must be unbearable.
It is not unbearable.
Oh, I thought that was it. That was such a good guess. I was like, no.
Yeah, it was a really good guess, but no, it is not that. It is not unbearable. That would I am actually upset I did not make that his epithet. But I had to go with a certain theming, but I'm not gonna go further into that. So Anna, what are you gonna do?
All right. I take it I'm outside of his range, correct?
Yes, you are. I'm pretty sure it's visible. Yes, it is. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You are just outside of his range.
Barely outside his range. Good. Let me see. I'm thinking of using my basic attack. But I must ask, would entangled count as a status?
No, it would not.
All right. Well, in that case, perhaps something a little more helpful under the circumstances, I
Alright.
suppose.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
She puts her fingers in her mouth and blows out a high-pitched, shrill whistle, calling forth the mascot.
All right, that's good enough. All right, yeah, bring out the mascot.
Doggo.
Can my ability even reasonably boost that?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no on that front.
Okay.
So yeah, it is an indiscernible breed, but it is just the most adorable thing you have ever seen.
Oh no, they can't sleep
Isn't it
somehow.
Instantly mesmerized by dog.
Yeah, these two bottom feeders look, oh, that's so cute. Look at him, he's just so cute. Look at it. I don't know what breed they are, but they're just so adorable.
He gives a little and trots on over this way.
No, it doesn't. It has summoning sickness.
Oh no, not summoning sickness.
Yeah. Oh no, it means it can't move for its turn. It can't do anything on its turn because you have summoning sickness.
Fair enough.
But yes, yeah, it does work. So yeah, take your 3 cost.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So are you gonna move anywhere after that?
I'm thinking I should probably move a good bit out of the way here. If I
All right.
may. There we go.
All right.
Something like that.
Okay, so I'm assuming it is 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5.
Yeah, I could move one more space.
No, you cannot. That is as far as you could go for 4. Unless you have 6 movement.
Ah.
Yeah, unless I go by the
You
hard 0.5
round
rule.
down. Or you round up on the amount of spaces moved. Gotcha.
Yes. Yeah, diagonal is 1.5 movement. Yeah. Okay then. In that case, time for the bottom feeders. All right, all right then, you hobos with very, very low budgets. Let's do this. All right then. So okay, so this bottom feeder down here, he is immediately going to go after Victon, and then let's see, I'll go over here. 1, 3. I'm not sure if you saw this, but like, there's this one bottom feeder who was just like somehow lost a game, who somehow lost a game of an unspecified kids game, and he's just lying on the floor. He just looks up. Oh wait, combat starting. Hold up. Awkward. He just like quickly hops out of the fence, trips. 1, 2.
I was gonna ask if you were gonna have him roll for that in case he might trip.
I'm gonna roll for that actually now. That's funny. Come on, roll 20. Please be nice to me. There we go. Yeah, he trips. I'll say that costs him half movement. So I need to take a look at the sheets again because my computer was being a little funny earlier. Hold on, just gotta check the stuff again. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go.
I love how all these people are just sitting there through combat.
Well, yeah, because it's Vault. But yeah, sure, there's combat going on, but like it's Vault. You guys can take care of him. I hope.
It's a fun show.
Yeah, it's a jolly good show.
Wow,
Okay,
dinner and a show? What do you mean dinner? Looks over, eats a magazine.
All right, so 1. All right, so yeah, that cost time. So that was 3. I'll say this is as far as he can go. Now for the others. My apologies. Okay, I really spread them out. Let's see here. All right then. So then, this one is just distracted. I'm gonna roll to see if this one is distracted by the puppy. I'll see if he's distracted. And oh yeah, he is not distracted at all. He has a job to do. 1.5, 2.5, 3.5.
He's a cat person.
And 4.5. This guy is going to stay where he is next to Gene, and I believe... there's still the 2 down here. They realize fight's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so how this is going to go? It's going to go from like a top to bottom, left to right. So it's going to start with these 2 bottom feeders right here in this line. The first one is going to be at Gene. The second is going to be at Anna. Let's see how these 2 do. 1 and 2. Oh no!
Poor Gene.
Okay. So, first things first, Gene gets hit for 6 damage, and their talent immediately activates. Funky smell. On a 15 or higher, I have to roll wild magic for the target, but if they critically fail, I have to roll wild magic for the bottom feeder. Oh god. Let's see here. Let's see what his wild magic is. Targets can fly. Attacks have a -3 modifier to hit you, but projectiles have a +2 modifier to hit you. Last for 3 rounds. Okay, so this is actually good for Gene, I think. So Gene gets hit. Yeah, this vampire sling smacks him right like overhead, like down over to his down like on it, like makes his head forcibly look down on the floor. It's like as he rubs his head, it begins to fly. He begins to go up a little bit as he takes a bit of a deep breath. Rufus, you've never seen this before. You've always seen Gene as this very kind, benevolent man. However, as he begins to suddenly fly, which even Gene is a little surprised by, he slowly looks down on the bottom feeder. You know, my good man, you should learn to respect your elders.
Yeah, it's always been a kind and generous man ascends into heaven.
Yeah. This is the first time you've actually seen him with it. This is actually the first time you've seen him with his eyes open.
Oh.
Let's see here. As for the other bond feeder, this one just misses. He was getting ready to hit Anna, but then looks at the old man ascending. It's like, oh my god! I didn't know old people can fly. Hey, lady, can you fly?
Let me check. She hops in place.
I'm gonna roll to see if he is convinced.
You can fly for a split second.
He is convinced. He is easily convinced. Oh my god! That was a sick flight.
Maybe I can fly.
Oh god! No, I'm not rolling for that. I don't want to use all of the rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this one is gonna try to attack Victon. Let's see how he does. And okay, 9. Victon, you're gonna take 3 damage from this.
Yep.
Okay. Actually,
He
did this
takes
guy,
the trash.
did this guy move? I don't think he did. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think he did. Oh wait.
He tracked by the puppy.
Oh, let's see here. Were you like pinging over there because that's where he was originally?
No, that's the recalibration, I think, for Burgundy.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 5, 6. Now this bottom feeder is gonna try to attack Mr. Business. Let's see how he does.
Oh, hold on. Can I use my anytime the grown-ups are talking to stop him from doing it, to intimidate him from doing it?
You may try. But first, I was gonna say, showcase your talent. Why not show off that impressive resume?
Oh, yes. Yeah, there it is. Impressive resume. One of the many skills highlighted on your resume is your resourcefulness. You may use elements of your different abilities to combine with your own or your allies as you see fit, and roll once for each ability involved up to a max of 3 times. Stamina cost adds up. It also says on your resume that you have 31 proficiency, which might be because you gain double proficiency from combat rewards and rolling 20s with your abilities. Ooh, I actually... I can't... Can I combine that with fine diming, considering it is I'm using an anytime ability right now? Because it's not my turn.
I'm gonna say for now, no. It
Okay.
wasn't thought. It wasn't thought of beforehand.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, you are not able. You are not. I mean, he does not care that the grown-ups are talking because he is also a grown-up. A grown-up with very poor aim. He misses. All right, and now we go over to this bottom feeder. He is going to try to take a smack at Sybil. All right.
Can I narrate that, miss?
Sure, you can narrate the miss.
Mr. Business, don't come any closer. You hear like a rattlesnake sound effect. He's like, I'm not intimidated by you. I'm also an adult.
All right.
He just whips it.
Yeah, he just whips it. All right. Okay. So back to Sybil. Sybil, he gets he is taken aback a bit by the sudden ongoing of violence going on as he takes 2 damage from this bottom feeder. It was a very, very weak swing. Let's see here, and that is going to be it for their turn. Now it is time for Sybil. Sybil himself, he looks over at that man with the mask. He's like, excuse me for a moment. As Sybil takes a deep breath, it's like, he then pulls something from his suit and let's see here. He attempts to attack this bottom feeder. That just hit him with his trash bag. You see him like readying a pair of brass knuckles and is getting ready to hit him with a right hook, but the bottom feeder like dodges in a quick panic. Just jeez, jeez! I'm like, what was that for? You hit me with a trash bag. Oh yeah, fair enough. So that's it. So that's that. It's time for a new round. Mr. Business, you're up next.
Since it's a new round, I have a quick question. Is bear hug 1 word or 2 words?
It is 2 words.
Okay. Then I have no idea what to guess. All right.
You don't have to guess.
Yeah, it's
if you don't
fine.
want to.
Mr. Business turns to this guy, who just
Yeah.
and he's like, I'm gonna say that again. And for those of you who have like, okay, Prison of Plastic spoilers, like very early, like prologue. Anyone here?
Don't care.
Okay. The thing where Trixie uses the box cutters to like basically imagine that but with forks, as Mr. Business combines the grown-ups are talking and fine dining to intimidate this guy, and I'm just gonna roll for both of them.
All right. Give it a roll.
I'm gonna do grown-ups are talking first, and then I'm gonna do fine dining and read that one out.
All right.
Right. Fine dining. Using your epithet, you turn your fingers into forks and deal 2 damage to an adjacent target. You can also use them to climb up walls.
Okay, so you aren't... dude, I literally just said I'm also a grown-up, and then he just gets stabbed with the forks. Ow!
I don't think investment is a good idea.
Uses... Well, the intimidation part fails, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it still does 2 damage. Yeah, he's not intimidated in the slightest. Alright, so do you want to move?
I'm gonna move around this guy just in case he wants to move.
Okay, so, yeah, just like 1.5, 3. Got it. Okay, then. In that case, time for Malgard. Alright, so... There we go. Okay, so time for Malgard. Because of his talent, he is forced to go after Victon. 1, 3. He like
think I moved.
Oh yeah, he like wipes off his tears and he's gonna try to give Victon a hug. Let's see how he does. Let's see here. And oh no. Okay, hold on. Let me
say he hugs this guy.
Okay, yeah.
I was gonna say, like...
Yeah. I have something planned. I have something planned for that. Yeah, I have something planned. Let's see here. Just gonna. All right, here we are. Let's see here, and here we are. Okay, so here's what happens. Malgard, he walks up to you. He's just like, he's ready to give you a hug, but then he's just like, oh, come here, big guy. And then he's like, but then he just starts hugging this bottom feeder and says, boss, you're crushing me. Stop. It's like, he's squeezing him so hard that some of the trash on this bottom feeder begins to spill out, and he accidentally gets a whiff of it. And now this bottom feeder is forced to roll wild magic on himself.
Victon just starts watching this cavalcade chain reaction just...
Alright, target out! Oh no!
Oh dear. You
Damn
made
it!
him strong.
Damn it! I've had something funny for this if I made a fucking anytime to use fucking Volomancy. Fuck!
I have a request, basically. Feel free to say no. Since it is still a 1, so this shouldn't ideally be, like, good for them. Could we say that this guy is just, like, passed out for, like, a round? But he doesn't get to use that immediately?
I'm gonna say no on that, unfortunately. Right. Not 6 damage. It's more of like about 4. Like, yeah, like he was not just like a lot. So moving on. Let's see here. So that's really all Malgard. So that's all Malgard can do. So let's see here. So if anybody goes after Malgard again, whether it be Victon or somebody else, he is going to be forced to go after you. Time. All right. Time. All right. So time for Gene. Hope you guys are enjoying this fight so far. At least it's comedic. I hope.
Yeah.
I am having fun. I'm hoping Victon is a fun time.
All right. He seems good. All right. So, time for Gene. Gene, yeah, naturally, he is once again going to go for another punch. He's going to go for another jab at this bottom feeder. All right, and all right, that's good. He punches him, and this guy is instantly knocked out. He gets punched and is knocked out like instantly. Just a good old quick 1-2 punch. Let's see here. All right. He then looks. He just looks on over at the rest of you. Now then, I believe it is time that we've done our. I believe it is time that we take care of the others. Wouldn't you agree, Rufus?
As around like Peter Pan.
Oh
Oh my god, Peter Pan being the CEO of this would actually make sense.
He just oh, actually, hold up. 1.5. 2.5. He's actually flying now. So 1.5, 2.5. What did I give this guy's movement? Okay. 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 5. He flies up here. Now then, Rufus, show them what happens to those who try to fight against the company. If you do so as you please.
Real quick question: do you mind if I try to start a fire?
I'm sorry, what?
Don't worry about it. I got it under control.
Mm-hmm.
And he sprints off to his trash can.
I fear what he's going to do, but if I know one thing about Rufus, he's definitely the creative type. All right, Rufus. So, did you double move, or was that your normal movement?
Let me count actually. I can see a bit. I think
1, 2, 3, 4.5, and 5. Or 5.5 right here.
Alright, so yeah, that is just like a double movement, I guess.
All
Can
right,
I still search through the trash?
Sure, I'll let you look through the trash.
Alright, using my talent, I'm gonna try to find 1, a lighter, 2, a rag, and 3, flammable liquid, and 4, a glass bottle.
That is a lot of things to ask for. Give me a roll. You're gonna need a really good roll you're gonna need a pretty good roll for this one.
If it doesn't work, I just at most I want is a lighter.
All right.
Damn it.
I'll say you at least get the lighter.
Damn, I can't get my Molotov cocktail.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't worry about it.
He's the creative type, but he's also the concerning type. All right, then. So that's all you're gonna do. Victon, you are up.
And I believe DC 13.
Yep. And nope.
So I might be out of the combat in a few seconds.
Potentially, who knows? That reminds me. I need to make sure. How long did I make Malgard's thing? Hold on, let me check. Okay, 3 rounds. Okay, so need to quickly give him a thing. I'll say this represents it. It's been 2 rounds, so I guess now there's 1 round left. It's gonna go down at the end of his turn. All right. So let's see how Malgard does with his hug on Victon. Here's hoping that it's not a crit. Let's see here. All right. Here we go. All right, and okay, you thankfully you live. All right, Victon. So thankfully you still have all your 4 movements, so since you didn't have to move.
5.
All right, yeah, right, yeah, 5 movements. Sorry, I'm sorry because he's just like a big hulking man. I'm sorry, I'm so used to it.
It's funny to me that he is in his still average movement. That's the bit of it.
Yeah, anyway, so what are you going to do?
Well, I originally planned to do a whole chain reaction, but considering I'm in a danger zone here...
Yeah, Malgard is surprisingly dangerous.
You know what? Yeah, I'll just. Victon quickly starts moving back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Takes out a brick phone and starts to dial. Yes,
Alright.
I'd like to place an order. With that, I'm using company barbecue.
Alright. Alright, that's good enough. Alright.
And luckily, that's not set to OPC.
Yep, that is right. It is not a once per combat. Because it did not reach the limit. Okay, and alright, so
Now, who needs healing the most right now? Who's equal? Who's etc.
Jean is at exactly half stamina.
Right. Anybody else within the group right now?
I'm good.
Mr.
I should be
Business?
fine for a
Anna?
round.
I'm still like very high.
Yeah, he's still very.
Alright,
Get it because I'm tall.
Yeah, shut up.
All right, then I'll
My
just
ass in the clouds.
I'll toss 1 stamina to. I'll just toss 1 stamina to myself and then 5 to Jean.
All right. All right then. Gino suddenly sees a package show up for him out of nowhere, and he sees inside a nicely grilled burger. He he takes a bite out of it. It's like, oh man, this is really delicious, and he gets healed, and you just you feel like a sense of you feel like a warm elderly smile coming from Gene.
Victon gives a thumbs up from the distance as he ends his turn.
All right.
You're welcome.
All right, Anna, you're up. Make sure to pay your 3. All right, you already did that. You just did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did pay it.
No, I was referring to Victon, but never mind. Anna, you're up.
All right. Time to save against inviting hug.
All right, yeah. Roll for resist.
Roll to not get hugged.
All right. Okay, that's good enough. You're able to resist.
Do I got to roll for add Langsyne?
Yes.
All right. Don't kill my puppy.
All right then. Hey, question. All right. So, I'm just waiting for the roll, and
The dice bot says no. There.
Okay. So Adelangzine was okay. So Ad is able to resist as well.
Truly, we are the womboest of combos when it comes to not getting hugged.
Speaking of
All
which, I
right,
should also making sure. What's her stamina? Is it 6 or is it 8?
Add Langsyne is 6 stamina.
Got it.
1 bear hug will kill this dog.
Yeah, literally 1 hug. Okay, so what are you going to do?
All right. So, Anna is going to back. Let me just click. Yeah. Add Langsyne and Anna are going to backpedal.
All right.
And Add Langsyne's going to get a little closer to Anna than normal. And then I shall command Add Langsyne to speak.
All right.
So that is a.
I believe. All right. You could have just rolled a normal d20. Else that is good enough.
It's still a 3 cost technically, but she heals 3, and everybody in the party heals 3.
All right then. All right. So everybody heals 3. So I'll go add the stamina for Jean and Sybil.
Question:
This synergizes. This synergizes with my passive. So that's a total of 12 healing for the party, right?
I think effectively.
Who doesn't mind some of that being taken away? Because I need
We've only lost 2 stamina so far.
What's going on with 12 healing?
Because technically it is 18 because Sybil and Jean are allies.
Oh boy.
In the party.
Okay, so with that, who doesn't need much healing right now? Because I can distribute that to myself and hopefully stay alive a bit longer.
I'm only 2 stamina short right now.
Yeah, Rufus is only 2 stamina short of 2.
Jean
I need to
Alright.
keep my 3 to break even.
I think Victon needs most of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can,
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Hence, I'll take 2 stamina from the healing for both of you to toss 4 onto myself then.
All right.
Alright.
which makes 7 total.
Oh wait, Rufus is out of range of the passive. Let's see.
Is he?
It was up to 5 spaces. Yeah, so Rufus is Rufus
so
has to
just-
take the 2 healing. So the only ones within range of Victor are. Oh, it's just only Mr. Business. Oops.
Well, fuck.
Okay, well, you can still take
That's-
2 from him and heal 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. No, but thank you for
Wait, so
reminding me.
Rufus
Thank
still,
you for reminding
still
us.
gets the
Here.
2 stamina?
Yeah.
So
So
Rufus
everyone,
still gets
everybody gets their respective amounts of stamina.
Plus 3 to everyone.
Alright, thanks,
Except that
clarification.
guy.
All right. So,
Except 2?
except Mr. Business.
Okay, so I should subtract those 3 again?
Subtract the 1 because Vic didn't just wanted 2 for himself. All right. So then, is that all, Anna?
Yes, that is unfortunately all I can do today.
All right then.
Right.
Make sure to pay. All right then. Bottom feeder time. Okay then. So starting off, let's see. That reminds me. I need to put down a counter for when Jean can be inflicted by their talent again. Which is right. Where is it? Ah, here it is. So this is that icon represents that like little token thing represents how long until they can be afflicted by the talent again. So starting things off, this guy immediately gets back up, and looks over at Mr. Business. 1, 2, 3. He is immediately going to be using that saved crit success and thwack Mr. Business with it. You there, Jumpy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, just making sure. Yeah, he's basically it's basically him using a main action to hit you with it. I'm just not doing the roll for it. Unless you want to try, oh wait, you already used your anytime, so you can't even do that. So you're just forced to take 6.
Okay, that's fun.
All right then, and now allow me to roll wild magic. Let's see here.
Yay!
All right. A random ally begins reading the target stream of consciousness out loud. Oh no. Let's see here. I'm gonna do it from top to bottom, left to right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here, and 6. It is gonna go in that order. Let's see who's going to read it out loud. Come on, roll 20. Please be nice to me. All right. 2, Anna, you begin reading Mr. Business's thoughts out loud.
Like RP wise, how would that work?
Jumpy. That is a good question. How would you describe it?
You could just DM me some thoughts to say out loud.
Oh, right now
in Anna voice.
Right now, he's thinking about how he's gonna smack this guy with his suitcase.
And anything else?
That's pretty much all going on through his mind right now. He's literally just like, okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because I'm literally like that. Like I'm just waiting for my turn. I'm waiting for my turn. I'm gonna smack him.
Fair enough. All right then. So now you are immune to their talent for 3 rounds. All right then. So next up, so now for the other bottom feeders, this guy is going to stay here, try to hit Jean. He's gonna have a -3 to hit him. 1, 3, 4, 5. This guy is just knocked out. Let's see here, this guy is going to try. This guy's also gonna try to. He's also gonna try to hit Mr. Business. These bottom feeders down below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this guy's gonna stay here, and this guy's also gonna go up. Okay, so here's how it's gonna go. It is going to go like this. So once again, 1 towards Anna, 1 towards Jean. The other one's gonna have a -3. Let's see how they do. Okay, first Anna. All right. Okay, that's 3 damage towards you. And for Jean, this has a -3. And that's an unnatural 1. That is not going to activate their talent because it's unnatural. Okay, so Anna, you're going to take 3 damage from this.
Marking it down.
Okay. All right. Next up, time for these two. These two that are next to. Oh well, this one right here next to Mr. Business, since he didn't attack yet, he's gonna go for Mr. Business. All right, and okay, he also misses. This is very, very fitting. This is very fitting for vaults. These are the rolls I expect them to get normally. So then, and now for the ones down where Sybil is, it's gonna go in this order. So let's see how they do. 1 and 2. All right. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. He's gonna take 6 damage total from this. All right, and I believe that is everybody. Yes, it is. Sybil Rhoda. Okay, so he's looking on over. He's noticing that like this. What was that?
Huh? Oh, I might have gotten some feedback.
Okay. Okay, so that's how much movement he has. Got it. Okay. 1. Let's see here. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So what Sybil is going to do, he is going to be attempting to. Okay, well, first things first, he is going to be using a talent of his. It is going to be packed lunch. You always start with a packed lunch. It can be for everyone going from when you're going to work or getting ready to beat some faces in. This can be used at any time to heal 3 stamina. It can also be given to allies for them to eat later. He is going to be eating this for himself he opens like a paper bag and there's like a really delicious simple but delicious looking peanut butter and jelly sandwich as Sybil begins to eat it. Mr. Business, roll for drool.
Roll for what?
Roll for drool.
All right. I'm just thinking. He likes eating, so would that be disadvantage?
Yes, it would be disadvantage.
All right.
I'm back.
All right, welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, that's a 2. Oh, Mr. Business, you are drooling a lot. That is not very adult. That is not very business-like of you. That is a very, very delicious sandwich. Nothing happens. It's just it's like simple yet delicious. His mother put a lot of love on that sandwich.
Anna, you start saying, "Oh my God, that looks so delicious. I need to eat it, please. I need to eat it." But wait, what was I doing just now? Wait, there was something I wanted to do. What was it? Oh, wait, right. Yes. Suitcase, smack this guy.
Well, hold on. He's not done with this turn yet.
No, of course not. That's just the stream of consciousness.
Yeah, totally. Okay. Okay. So here's what. Okay. So now what Sybil's going to do for his main action, he is going to be attempting to use an ability. It is nap time. All right. That's good enough. Bring on a bed that you or your allies can use and sleep soundly with a blanket in hand. As long as the person is inside, they'll be healed for 2 stamina at the start of their turn. The bed itself has 5 stamina, and you can only summon 1. So, all right. So basically, Sybil, after eating his lunch, after eating his packed lunch, he begins to summon it. He then begins using an epithet. He begins to use his epithet and summon a very, very nice bed. Let's see. Yeah, sure. This one will do. Gonna put it on the map layer for this one. Here we go. Yeah, he summons like this bed right here. I'm gonna shrink it down a bit.
Anna, you read my stream of consciousness. This guy is a threat to my position.
All right, so
he's too versatile. That is my job.
All right, so yeah, like I said, this is a very nice, comfortable-looking bed. Anybody can use this bed. They will, if they start their turn inside it, they will heal for 2 stamina. All right, and with that, that will be it for Sybil's turn. Mr. Business, you are up.
I smack this guy.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna because this is double advantage. I'm gonna I'm just gonna roll it. Where's my... Oh, right, there it is. My character sheet was closed because I refreshed.
Same.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll this 3 times. Off his suitcase. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, okay, so...
I'm gonna read it. A suitcase filled to the brim with important business papers. On a natural 20, you inflict the paper cut status ailment.
We will showcase that ailment when it actually occurs.
Yep.
So I'm assuming you're inflicting the first 2 on this guy, right?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, this guy gets knocked out, and so does this guy, because I'm imagining that's who you're going for.
Who?
This guy.
Yeah.
All right. So these 2 are knocked out. Yeah. It's just like, ow, ow, hey, quit it. And then he just get passed out. All right then. So are you gonna move anywhere?
He looks to Sybil like points 2 forks at his own eyes, points 2 forks at Sybil's eyes, and then he looks over to Gene. What's his name?
Gene. Yes, Gene Erickson.
And it looks at the 2 bottom feeders. Looks at Gene. This is what I can do for the company.
Okay. Sybil just like, yeah, he's just like, okay.
I can beat people up for this company.
That doesn't sound like something that could help with making toys, but if you need a rest, there's always this bed.
You're alive, aren't you?
Well, I mean, I am. Yeah. So you're gonna move?
Perhaps not good to question Porkins, I suppose.
All right. Mr. Visage, you get inside the bed, and it is a very, very comfortable bed. Like, it is like, yeah, really nice. Enough for a child to like just get comfortable, like get real nice and wrapped up, and it comes with its own blankie as you feel like you could sleep on it at any moment. But that's Malgard. Nobody has hit him, and so the taunt is no longer active, and with let's see, and basically his thing has now worn off. There is now a cooldown for it, which is 2 rounds. Okay, so let's see. Hope you guys are still enjoying the fight. I didn't think we would last this long in a common encounter. It's been like 2 hours. Let's see here.
I would say the fight is getting better as it's going along so far.
All right, that's good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to double move as he notices the puppy. 1, 3. I mean, he can't do anything because it costs double movement. Let's see. As for Gene,
Oh my god! I forgot I was gonna guess. Am I already asleep?
I'll say you're not asleep.
I'm lying in the bed. Is your epithet embrace?
No.
All right. Good night.
All right. So now what Gene is gonna do? He is gonna go after this guy. Let's see how he does with his. Let's see how he does with his punch. Let's see. Or is it? Here it is. All right, that's good. He takes 3 damage. Let's see. He's gonna be right here. So he only has 1 more round of flight. Now Rufus, you're up.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
If you're wondering if you can make it to him, like with your movement, you could just like go down 2 more spaces and you'd be able to get in adjacent to him.
Yeah, I don't need to get adjacent to him. I just need to get. All right, I'm gonna throw a trash can full of garbage at him before I throw it, I'm gonna set it on fire with the lighter I got.
All right, you set it on fire. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, yeah, you light the trash can.
Who's this affecting?
This is hitting Malgard. You see this rat of a man. You light up a trash can on fire.
Never mind.
You see him light up a trash can. Like set the dumpster inside it on fire, and then like throw it over towards Valgard. He immediately gets hit, and his suit gets set on fire. He takes double damage. He takes 6 damage from that because of his talent. Passive, just he gets like panicking a lot.
Hey,
he,
mind
hard
if I
feelings?
use my talent?
No, but the stench is your worst now. He's now crying because of the suit. Let's see here. Let's see here.
No hard feelings?
You said it was a debuff. -1 movement is a debuff, not a status ailment.
Ah. Well, it does. My talent does say when an opponent receives a debuff.
Yep. All right, you want to showcase? You want to show that off?
Called viral marketing. Whenever an opponent receives a debuff, Anna can roll to have her power spread that debuff to all enemies within 3 spaces of that enemy. On a fail, Anna gets the debuff. Let's see if you
Alright.
lit Anna on fire.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's only the -1 movement you'd be getting. All right, just waiting for the roll. I'll say that's good enough. 3 enemies within 3 spaces are now inflicted. So, okay, so yeah, this guy now has -1 movement for that turn. Let's see. All right, that was pretty good. You made sure to spend your cost, right, Rufus?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, and here where is it? And that's all you're gonna do, and Victon.
Right. Okay.
Alright, so what are you gonna do?
I could do a few things here reasonably.
Alright.
For now, I'll move 1.53. Healing isn't important right now. So Victon
there's
starts
a bed.
revving the mini. Yeah,
Oh,
I
is
know
that-
there's a bed.
Alright.
I know there's a bed. Fucking
Yeah.
He'll rev the minigun for now, and this will be 1, 2, 1.
Okay. Alright.
Wow. Fuck me, I
okay.
guess.
Okay, so 1 and 1. Let's see here. Oh wait. So it's like 1. Okay, so the third roll, yeah, you hit Mal for 1, and now he's targeted against you. All right then. Is that all?
He looks slightly disgruntled at the fact his minigun is not being as accurate as generally hoped. But what can happen at that point? End of turn.
Okay, Anna.
All right. Well, I don't have too terribly much that I can do. However, all right. She takes. I'm trying to select Anna specifically. There we go.
I'll just put him back here, assuming.
Yeah, for now. Anna also healed 2 at the beginning of a turn because of mascot proximity.
Right.
So let me just
what's the range? Adjacent.
Adjacent.
Got it.
And then I'm going to immediately spend that 2
Mm-hmm.
on where's it at? There it is. Catwalk.
No, unfortunately not.
Apparently not.
But yeah, you're ready to like strut your stuff, but unfortunately you were immediately blocked off by the horrid stench of this bottom feeder.
Ah, well, you win some, you lose some.
All right, are you gonna have Adelexine move anywhere?
Yeah. Overbearing
tried.
stench man, too close to proximity, so
You certainly
Ad's gonna
Mhm.
Ad's gonna run this way
All right.
and hide behind Victon.
All right. In that case, bottom feeder time. Okay, so yeah, I didn't like how you I don't know what you were trying to do, but I feel like it was gonna hurt me, so I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you now. This bottom feeder is gonna try to attack Anna. And all right,
Bunk.
good enough. He hits you for 3.
Just a
Ow.
bunk.
All right. This bottom feeder, he looks over at Rufus, notices he's doing way too he's way too healthy. He's gonna run over
I am
here.
never healthy.
He's gonna try to hit you with his trash bag. All right, that's good. I'm gonna hit you for 3. Let's see here, and then do I feel like being evil? Yeah, I feel like being evil. 1, 3. He's gonna ready to smack. He's gonna try. He looks at this puppy. He notices how adorable it is. He's gonna try to make it hurt not as badly.
Victon is just actively looming over.
Yeah, he's like sweating.
I hadn't any time to intimidate. Fuck.
Yeah, he looks at this puppy. He's just like, oh, sorry about this, he says, as there's like a massive looming figure, and like lightly hits at, like, it wasn't all of his strength, but like, it was still enough to hurt a little bit. Ad takes 3.
You're next.
Nope. Yeah, this man like a little, just like down a little. Oh. Let's see here. All right then. So let's see here. Bottom or the other bottom feeders. So let's see. You attacked. You 3 are knocked out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. Okay then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna double move. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay then. So, all right. So these two down here, I believe, are the only ones who can attack right now. So they are going to try to hit. They are going to try to hit Sybil. First, this one and this one. All right, Pierre. Let's see how they do. 1 and 2. All right. Oh boy. Okay. So Sybil's gonna get hit for 4, and then let's see what his wild magic is. All right. A friendly robot appears and insists on serving everyone tea. Oh boy.
Has this happened in just every campaign?
No, not every. No, what, the robots every tea? No, but I do have something in mind. But oh boy, I do have something in mind for what I have.
The robot comes out of the trash bag.
Oh boy, I didn't think this would be necessary, but I guess now I can finally bring this back. Let's see here. Okay, so here's what happens, right? Melton, Sybil Rhoda, right? Like, he gets hit with the trash bag, like, and some of the trash begins to leak out, right? All of a sudden, like, something behind Sybil Rhoda begins to form. Let's see here. It's like a beautiful cherry blossoms from Blossom Country begin to flow from that area, and then all of a sudden, it's followed up by the most pile of junk you have seen into a robot, and all of a sudden, this shows up. Just let me get it ready. Hello there, my friends! I'm assuming that everybody wants some tea. It is I, the one and only Malty. Have some tea now, which is for the small price of $14.95.
Instantly, Victon checks if he can afford that. He probably can.
It is worthless. Somehow less than worthless. You would actually lose value.
That's right up my alley.
Hello. Thank you. Ow, man, that thing really hurts. It's gonna start. It will start. It's like, oh man, I want a robot. Well, sorry, it's mine.
It's himself with the back. I want a robot.
It's himself. All right, then. So that is all. Malty will begin. Malty will begin acting at the end of Sybil Rhoda's turn. First things first. Speaking of which, Sybil Rhoda time. Let's see. I'm actually gonna make him slightly bigger to fit with the other sizes. Oh, how anti-marketable. All right, then. So what Sybil Rhoda's gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is good enough. Sybil Rhoda. He's gonna be attempting to use another ability of his. That ability is this, assuming it works. Well, that doesn't look good. Okay, that's good. Temper tantrum. Release all of that bottled up anger by having an outburst of pure unbridled rage. This deals 6 damage to all enemies within a 3x2 area. So Sybil wrote he takes a deep breath and it looks at these two bottom feeders. Normally he is the calm and collected type. Always make sure to keep his anger in check. But then in this one instance, he really just like a child having the biggest temper tantrum you have ever seen, and these two bottom feeders are instantly knocked out from that attack.
I'm just imagining like the Cuphead show, like baby bottles face turning red and getting into temper tantrum.
Mama. All right then. All right then. So yeah, that is going to be it for Sybil. As now his thing goes down by 1. All right, so now it is time for Mal T. Okay, yeah, he begins. Let's see here. I'll go back. His epithet, Sybil's epithet, is not kindergarten. It is not kindergarten. Mal T, what he's gonna do? 1, 2, 3. He's gonna try. Yeah, it's just. Hello, yeah, hello, yes, hello to my fine businessman. Would you like some tea? Over the small price of 1587. And I gotta tell you, it's made from the finest anime you have ever seen. You know what? Sure, I will take some tea. It is not childish. Let's see here. Sybil takes some tea. I'm gonna roll to see how much he heals. He heals 1.
Is his epithet immature?
It is not immature. Sybil is actually really, really mature. It's not often he gets to release all that bottled up anger, though. So, but good guess. All those I will say, childish and kindergarten are fairly close. Let's see. All right, Mr. Business. At the start of your turn, you have really, really nice streams of having
getting a job.
Yes, of getting a job, and other adulting stuff.
No, I meant specifically this job. Getting this job.
Yes. All right then. So Mr. Business, yeah, you heal 2 stamina at the start of your turn. All right, so you can get out of bed if you want.
Yeah, I was still on the measuring tool, so I was trying to adjust the stamina. I was like, why isn't it selected? All right. Does anything change on the status, the immunity?
It goes down by 1. It goes down by 1. I believe it's been 1 round since you've had it, so now it goes down by 1.
Ooh, I have an idea, Victon. How about we wait? I was thinking 2 things. First, I was thinking, okay, Anna would know this since she's reading my stream of consciousness. Oh, first I was thinking dual attack with Victon, but he's too far away, so I'm gonna dual attack with Ad Lang Sign.
You're gonna what?
1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna use a combination of the grown-ups are talking and fine dining. Oh, and I'm gonna use the other ability. Okay, so what I'm gonna do?
Describe. Yeah, I was gonna say describe it first. Before you go ham.
So I'm gonna use the grown-ups are talking to teach Ad Lang Sign instead of talking to growl really intimidatingly. Then I'm gonna use fine dining to give him forks.
Oh my god!
You're more. And then I'm gonna use. Hold on, what's the name of the other ability? I'm gonna use. I saw that on TV to create an image of just an even larger dog behind him. Because hey, that reminds me of that episode where that reminds me of that episode of this late night show where these detectives found this dog that. And they were going to pick it up, and then suddenly there was this really big, very intimidating dog just behind it that seemed to be the mother, and it attacked them, and it was a very gruesome scene, of course, as late night TV goes.
What the heck? What the heck is this guy even talking about?
So that is
Illinois.
gonna be me using three
idea.
abilities combined to be dual teched with Add Langstein. So Add Langstein rolls once, I roll 3 times.
Anna, do you agree with this complex dual tech?
Oh yeah, most certainly. This makes perfect sense to me. Who
All
is
right.
reading his mind currly, and
Okay.
can't not think the same thing.
Okay,
gonna
Mr.
roll-
Business. Yeah, roll your
I'm
3
gonna
things
roll
first.
Hey, I saw that on TV last, and then read it out.
All right.
So there we go.
One-
There we go.
Oh!
Hey, I saw
boy.
that on TV. Recall a specific event from an episode of a late night show that the current situation reminds you of. Use your epithet
hey.
to bring that scene to life as an illusion, tricking enemies into confusing them or distracting them. In this case,
Okay.
intimidating them.
Okay, so Jumpy, so you rolled a nat 20 on fine dining, gain 2 proficiency.
Yay.
Okay, so Burgundy, you can roll again. It would be like roll all 3 ability first, and then Burgundy. I'll let you get a re-roll on that one because like it was meant to
Okay.
go in like proper order. Yeah, you can
Gotcha,
try
gotcha.
again. All right. So excuse me.
Victon just off to the side is thinking, I might be in presence of Elder's being. Perhaps he knows my company.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'll say that. I'll say like I was gonna. The 6 was originally going to make the result weaker, but that nat 20 more than like outclasses that 6. So I'm gonna you like go play your go describe how you made all of this work while I go play your crit theme.
I want to do
So-
investment to try to boost it, but I know I'm not sure if I can due to the writing of the ability.
So the hey I saw that on TV does not really work. So like
it was originally going to be weaker, but you rolled a nat 20.
I'm just going through them one by one.
Yeah, I'll say that. Hey, I saw that on TV will count as a normal.
Yeah, so there does appear a dog. It's not as intimidating as intended, but it is still a big dog. And this guy just hit this dog, so he's like, oh shoot, I angered its mother.
Sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. It's just apparently it's saying it's unavailable. I'm gonna go try I'm gonna try a different version that hopefully works on the activity. Keep describing it.
All right.
Oh, Phantom of the Opera is like mega copyrighted.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it is mega copyrighted.
Bullshit. Can you play the other version?
Sure. Sure. I'll go for that one. Keep
Then we'll
describing
just
it.
only play that one, and it's fine.
All right. That's fair. I guess that's why. It sure is a good thing you had 2 versions.
Yeah. All right. The grown-ups are talking. Teaching the dog to like bark like instead of "I fuck you," it's like "fuck you." it's like growling like. And the fine dining, it's just there's just forks stuck to it everywhere. It looks like that animal from like Chainsaw Man, this like with a chainsaw basically, but it's a fork.
Yeah, there's just like a ton of forks just taped to on the top of its head.
So yeah, very
Alright.
intimate.
Yeah.
And as
yeah,
this music plays, this bottom feeder is like his life flashing before his eyes. Like
he's life flashed
I
before his
fucked
eyes.
up.
Yeah, and it's like, well, I guess this is how I die, isn't it? But it's not gonna be today! He immediately friggin' books it out of there. He immediately books it. Come on,
Victon is keeping a stare at that guy in particular.
Is fear a debuff?
No. That guy is just straight up gone. He left. As for this guy, come on. It's just, come on. I'm pretty sure I can see that just like, he just like gets growled and quote unquote clawed to being knocked out.
Like, kind of
Seeing
jumps on
this,
him. a little.
Victon just turned head towards this one. If I can ping today, apparently. Just you, a replacement.
All right, so yeah, so gain 2 proficiency, Mr. Business.
Yeah, I added that already.
All right then. Okay then. So that was all. Okay, so there. Okay, so now. Okay, so Adelexine cannot do a main action, but it can't even do a main action, I don't think. So.
He does not
so-
have a main action.
Yep. So Mr. Business, you have done literally everything. So if you're ever hit, so if you ever get targeted by something, you cannot dodge it.
All right.
All right, now guard. By the way, speaking of which, let's see here. 2.5. He is going to try to give Victon a hug. Yeah, he's just like crying from all this stuff. He's just like, why? Why is he suddenly set on fire? Why are the bottom feeders leaving the battlefield? Why are they falling one by one? This confuses him, and it makes him cry. He needs a hug badly. Victon, you're in range.
Perfect music cue.
All right, let's see how he does. If roll 20, thank you. Oh,
Answer. Ow.
yeah.
Hey.
Victon, take 7. Yeah, he's just like running around. You're just like wondering. You're wondering what you suddenly get the distinct this unfortunately all too familiar smell of like raw eggs and raw fish. But now suddenly combined with a literal dumpster fire as Malgar just screams, "Help me!" as he like gives you a surprise hug. You feel your expression does not change, but you actually throw up, specifically towards this guy.
You need to uninterrupt there.
I would like an interrupt if you're able.
No thanks, man.
Nope, not on a 12, unfortunately. God,
Damn.
God, how evil do I feel like being today? You are spared. That is going to be it. Let's see here. Yeah, be thankful that I feel merciful. Let's see. All right. Then. However, now it is time for Jean. All right. I think that's enough of the crit theme. Let's get back. Let's get back to the regular. Yeah, it lasts for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then. So what Jean is going to try to do? He's noticing how things aren't looking so good. Yeah, Victon especially looks terrible right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So what he is going to do? He is going to be attempting to use an ability of his. That ability is Zach's Graces. Let's see. He is going to be spending, I'll say 10 stamina if this works. He is going to try going for Zach's Graces. One of the more powerful healing spells you learned over the years. You bask allies within 4 spaces of a warm, comforting glow as if they're resting by an open fire in a wooden cabin on a snowy night. As you heal them up to the amount of stamina you spend. If you spend more than 7, it becomes a once per combat. If this fails, it only costs 1. So Jean flies on over just as the flight period reaches its end. And if he begins basking all allies within 4 spaces in a warm, comforting glow. Victon especially. Yeah, you feel like this feels really, really comforting. As if saying, "Hey, it's all going to be okay." As now all allies within 4 spaces of Jean heal for 10 stamina.
Hey.
How much?
A 10. But just heal yourself back to full if it were to go over heal. Let's see here. And I don't think Mr. Business is within 4 spaces. No, he is not.
No.
It's
No, but is the dog being healed?
Yes. Wait. Are they within 4?
That
Yes,
is
they
the
are.
most important question. Of course.
Cool. I might need to take some of that stamina if I'm able to go back to full with it.
I mean, you're at 12.
Heal
You're
dog
now.
stamina.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can eat like 7 of that. Of that 10 my dog just healed.
Yeah.
Can you only steal from healing specifically or stamina in general?
Healing.
Yeah,
Okay.
healing.
Yeah, in which case I'm taking 5 from the dog, unfortunately, because it's full.
All right.
The dog dies.
No.
No.
So yeah. So
The dog
just
hasn't been attacked.
So just set adds stamina back to normal, which was 3. So Jean after using that powerful spell, he's like, whew, it's been a while. Man, it's not often I use that spell, especially when I have to overexert myself.
Victon
Rufus,
gives a hat tip towards him. Just thank you. It shall not go to waste.
of course. Rufus, you're up. Yeah, like you're definitely learning more and more about Gene. Like you've never seen his eyes open before, and you've never seen him use a powerful spell like that. This guy actually knows magic.
What a rad old man.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look through.
All right. So, okay, yeah. So 5 of the healing. Yeah. So in that case, adds stamina would actually be at 5. All right then. All right, Rufus, what are you gonna do?
I'm looking through this metaphorical trash can. I'm
All right.
gonna reduce, reuse, recycle. I'm gonna try.
I'll say
Oh,
whatever
maybe.
you're trying to copy. What were you gonna try to copy?
I was gonna try to copy Anna's.
Catwalk. Sure. I'll say that's barely I'll say it's good, but it's not going to be as good. I'm assuming you're. Alright, so I'll say you only walk up to 3 spaces instead of the full. What was it? 5?
5.
Yeah. Okay. So you only walk
Well,
up to
that-
3 spaces.
Well, that only hurts one person. All right.
All right then. Yeah. This guy gets. I'll just say he's passed out.
Alright. Rufus tries to strut like gracefully, but like he stumbles over his untied shoes and just.
Anna looks at him as he does the strut and is just like, as though she's critiquing
Perhaps
it in her
not
head.
trashy. Perhaps not trashy as thought.
All
I
right.
tried my best.
All right. Okay. But that. Did you use your movement action already? Because you still have a movement action, assuming you didn't use it.
I'm good where I'm at. Where I am.
All right. Okay, Victon.
Right. I don't have a base attack or ability for this, but walking up to the bottom feeder, can I pick him up and basically bowl him into the other one?
Sure, you may try. He's gonna he's gonna like attest against that. It's gonna be pretty difficult for him because you're large. Okay, yeah.
Fuck me. I was gonna say any bonuses, but
despite it's like a pathetic squabble like going on over here. It's surprising how much you're struggling. Mostly because you're only struggling because this guy smells really, really bad. You're not used to being surrounded by a ton of garbage. But you somehow barely managed to get on by. You just throw it over to this guy as because of that, like you just want him out of your sight because like, oh god, that's disgusting. Both of them will take like 2 damage.
Wait, so
yeah, I
is
had a
Victon...
funny macro for it if I could manage it, but eh. This.
So is Victon not in the waste disposal business?
Not anymore.
So that will count as a main action.
Yeah, he does basically bowl the other guy into the other. It's not as great as he could hope, but it's the best he could manage.
Alright. Alright, Anna,
How
you're
does
up.
person manage that amount of scent?
All right. That was a good attempt, Rufus. But let me show you how it's done.
Alright.
She's gonna spend
Watch
3
it from the
to
master.
do this as she's gonna spend 3 to do it as her move action.
Alright. Alright then. Famous last words.
Yes. Cat walk.
Nope.
You are not getting many successes today.
All
Yeah.
right, but I do gain a stamina out of that
Oh boy, you.
I'm imagining...
because of my talent.
Yes. Oh yeah, want to showcase that? There we are. She's technically passive, but shh.
Right.
Yeah,
Anna
it's right.
watches the tides of popularity with great interest. Whenever she rolls the same number back-to-back as someone else, she gains a stamina. Whenever somebody else rolls the same number back-to-back as her, she gains a proficiency. The order matters, obviously. This passive will not boost stamina or proficiency above 30.
Okay, so basically now your stamina, your stamina is now +1.
So 18
I-
cap and minus 3, so that'd be 15.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I just have the image in my head of like Anna like POV Anna to like add Langsing. All right, you got this, Travis. Make them wait for it.
Wait for it?
Boom.
but like because it failed, it's like wait for it. Fuck!
I missed the timing. Let me try again.
All right, you may try. All right then. All right, okay, you're able to actually get it off this time.
All right.
Wait,
She
what the heck?
bulldozes her way.
Yeah, it's like, wait, what are you trying to do? Pshat! All right then. All right, then. So this guy is passed out. This guy deals 4 damage. Yeah, this guy is passed out. And I'm assuming that Malgar was also in the way of that.
Yes, he does take 4.
Well, actually more of 2 because you're bumping into him. But he
that's true. That's
is.
physical.
Yeah, but I mean, he sure is let's see here. Dazzle enemies within 3 spaces. Dazzle basically means you're blinding them, right?
Let's see. Potentially stunning them on a high roll. So yeah, they're blind.
All right, blind. Let me show that off as well. Let me show that off. Let's see, right here. Here we are. Blind. Having like a sight. Anyone inflicted will have this ailment for will have -2 to all d20 rolls for its duration. Also, and because you attacked him last, Malgar is now targeting you.
Yep. Also, taunt is also a debuff, so I could technically spread that to all enemies within 3 spaces, but I never did.
I will say in that instance, it technically will not count because like it's more self-inflicting. Let's see here.
Fair enough.
Boy. Also, yeah, and congrats! You just got rid of every single bottom feeder. Let's see here. So yeah, because the only other one chickened out because of that ferocious Adlazing. All right. 1, 3. Let's see here. 4, 6. Let's see. That's as far as he can get. Malty. 1, 3. Oh wait, 1, 2.5. 3.5, 4, 5.5. That's as far as he can go.
Hey,
Mr.
real quick, do you mind
Yes?
if I move my dog?
Sure. Sure, I'll let you move.
Moves there.
Okay.
Then the end of turn happens. She heals 2.
All right. Mr. Business, you're up.
I have an idea. I use fine dining to plant a whole bunch of forks underneath my coat at like torso height. Or no. Let's do it differently. Have you seen Edward Scissorhands?
Oh boy, this ought to be good.
You know how he killed his father accidentally by hacking him.
Oh god.
I'm gonna move over to this guy. Come in for a hug. And I'm gonna hug him and stab him with the forks.
All right. You may try. Yeah, he's just like, oh, you want to give a hug? He looks like overjoyed now. Here, you get the feeling you might feel bad for what happens next.
Well, kill.
Fine dining.
All right. You managed to deal 2 damage to him.
Oh wait, that reminds me of a late night show because that's what Scissorhands.
All right, yeah, sure, give me a roll.
I saw that on TV. No.
No, not on a 6, no. But
You know what? It's end of combat. I'm gonna spend 3 to make that deal more.
All right.
Well, no, the fuck I'm not. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm just taking the fucking 3 cost.
Okay, so hold on.
I can't roll well, apparently, on the main ability.
So Victon, you try to make an investment, right? So however, you suddenly get a phone call. You answer the phone call. Hello, is Victon Fred? I'm sorry to say, but you cannot invest in that because clearly something is off about that hug. It is very, very spiky, and well, let's just say it is far too deep into that man. The hug, there is no value inside that hug. You might actually lose stocks. Plus, you might lose as much stocks as whatever that is.
Right. Wait.
I don't know how I know it is there or how I can point at it through the phone, but you know what I mean.
On that note, do you wish for me to try to get rid of robots because of the value?
Sure. That's your business. Sure, that's your bargain. You'll get a quick reward. It won't be much, but it's good.
Very well.
All
With
right
that,
then.
hang up.
All right then. All right then. Yeah, back. All right, back to the game.
Hey, is Mao's epithet overbearing?
It is not overbearing. I will say it is not overbearing. No. Let's see here. Let's see. So, by the way, Victon, would you like to take a guess?
For Malgard,
Yes.
is it straight up bear?
No, it is not bear.
Damn.
But also because you're at also Mr. Business. Yeah, he's in the what? Yeah, well,
Is bear claw one or two words?
Two.
Alright.
Alright then. So you're in the hug. Malgard excitingly gives you a hug, and because you're already hugging him, quote unquote, he's going to roll with advantage.
Did he take damage from that or?
I did.
Alright.
Alright, so he gets to roll with advantage. Alright, yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, you take 6 damage from this.
Alright.
Let's see here.
Ad.
Let's see.
Ad Lightside has something to say about it.
Oh god. And then he's like, in fact, he is so excited, he's gonna like smother you just a bit more. Unfortunately not. You barely managed to slip out.
Otaku, can I DM you something?
Oh, sure.
Real quick, on this.
All right. That is going to be it for Malgard, and also like he's technically taunted towards you, but yeah. Either way, finally like someone actually wanted to give him a hug. Let's see here. And with that, Jean walks on over, pats Malgard. I mean, like taps Malgard's shoulder. He's just like. It's just like, oh, it's like, hello, did you see? Someone actually wanted to give me a hug. Yes, that's very nice of you, Mr. God, but unfortunately, hold up. Now, hold on. Let's see here. Sorry, like, I appreciate that someone wanted to actually give you a hug. Quite sad, actually, well, now that I say it out loud, but I'm afraid this has to come to an end. The Malgard's very weak. Malgard's very, very weak. I think, like, well, I'll let him have this one time. He just, like, gives him a light punch. Like a very, it's like Malgard's, like, chest, like, squishes like a teddy bear a little bit. But then he's just like, oh dear, I fell. So yeah, congratulations! You have defeated Malgard and his little bear cubs.
Oh.
All right then. Let's see.
Is his epithet cub?
No, it is not cub. I'll let the rest of you have one more chance to guess his epithet. Mr. Business excluded because he already guessed.
Oh my god.
What have we said so far?
Overbearing, unbearable, bear. You said a lot of bear stuff.
Hug also and embrace.
Yep, those are not his epithet.
God, I have one that I forgot.
I will say, like his epithet is literally somewhere in one of his descriptions. It is somewhere in there. You gotta find it.
Is it smothering?
Nope. What was it, Titan?
Hold on. Reading.
All right then. I'll wait to play the crit theme. Not the crit theme. I'll wait to play the victory theme.
Barry?
Is it?
Yes, it is Barry. Congratulations.
Wait, berry as in the fruit?
No, Barry as in like burying you.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
Yeah,
Corbin, you're the one that guessed it, right?
Yep.
All right. For my rewards, gain 2 proficiency. All right then. So yeah, allow me to play the victory music. All right then. So congratulations. So yes. So yeah, that was the thing. Now allow me to give you your That's a question. Was Adlazine formed through Anna's epithet?
Like technically, it's one of her epithet abilities.
All right, so yeah, then I'm assuming the ad would just like fade away into epithet dust.
Yeah, he disappears behind something mysteriously.
All right. With that said, all right. So here are your combat spoils. Sybil is going to politely get out of the way, so you guys can decide. Let's see. So you could either go for 4 stamina or 2 proficiency.
I'm taking the 4 stamina, which I am a powerhouse Bundy. That is 6.
All right.
How
Mr.
much
Business?
proficiency is that?
2. Keep in mind, remember, you only gain proficiency normally, even if you're an expert Mundi through combat spoils, and like
I'm
if you find.
an inscribed.
Oh right.
No,
if
the
you-
double.
no. It's
proficiency was
assuming
from
no.
a paladin.
Yeah, I know. No, I mean like if you're an expert Mundi, I'm just saying like just in case
Okay.
for future if you ever play expert, you get the idea. Okay, so yeah, so Mr. Business gains 2 proficiency. So does Rufus. Anna and Victor, you're both going for stamina. All right. Okay, so for those who have gained proficiency, type down what your proficiency was at the start, and then tell me what, and then like transition to what it is now.
Sorry, can you say again how much it was?
How much? 4 stamina, 2 proficiency.
Alright.
All right. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so
1921.
yeah, I was gonna say, shouldn't it be 21?
Huh?
Yeah, because like what was it at the start? What was it like 18?
You gained
Who?
2 proficiency.
Right.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so.
Oh wait, no, I typed it wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay.
I am dumb.
Yeah, because you gain +1 proficiency from the crit earlier. Okay, so that is everybody's. Okay, so starting with Victon. Okay, so Victon. Let's see if you got him. Hope you guys enjoyed that first combat. I was a little worried considering all of you were basically made out of sticks.
Ad
It was
Lang coming in
fun.
clutch.
I guess the literally only thing that I could like critique is that everything was so spread out because the map's so
Yeah.
big.
Right,
But otherwise,
I mean,
it was great.
Yeah.
right. I
like,
mean,
if
like
I-
everybody was closing in on you, so I think that made it a bit easier.
Well,
Yeah, once
we
people
just
were
have to
overlapping, it was
sprint to the other side of the
doable.
room.
Right. Okay, Victon, you do not get anything quite yet. Also, you unfortunately failed the business contract as Malti just like mysteriously disappears.
Literally had no time.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, if he persists after combat, I was gonna crush him.
Yeah, sorry. Unfortunately, yeah, you literally had enough time. You literally had no time. So, it was just like a spur of the moment thing from your company. All right, so, Jumpy, okay, so Mr. Business is at 35 proficiency. Let's see here. Mr. Business. You do get something. Okay, at 34 proficient. Okay, at 34 proficiency, you get Fine China. Fine Dining deals +1 damage.
All right.
And that's it. Okay, and for Rufus, you are at 22. I feel like that should be enough for an upgrade. Let me check. Okay. Yes, it is exactly enough.
Yay.
At 22 proficiency, you get regifting. When Rufus uses up a food or drink-based item that isn't an ability, he may roll a DC 15 to keep an extra version with weaker effects to give to himself or allies. Yeah. All right then. Yeah. All right. Then. So there we go. All right. I'm just gonna quickly. All right. So I'm just gonna put that down. As let's see here. All right then. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think I know what song to play now. Oh, hold up. Just gonna.
Hold on.
It-
Can I?
Oh, what is it?
I wanna. These guys have trash bags on them, so I'm gonna quote unquote loot them, and just like I wanna find something in the trash bag to make something like a giant trash teddy bear to give to Mal because I feel bad for him. To
All
give him
right.
something to hug.
All right, yeah, okay, actually, yeah, perfect. Yeah, speaking of Mal, I was actually gonna do something real quick. Wait to do the trash bag thing first, because I had something planned.
Alright.
All right, just wait a bit. As I stop playing the victory theme, yeah, it's just here we go. All right, and then let's see here. Yeah, Malgar. Yeah, like Malgar. Yeah, he's like he just like as all the other Bonifiers are knocked out. Malgar just like. Yeah, he like sits up, like his legs crisscross, and he's like he is just tearing up now. It is legitimately really sad. It's like seeing a child. It's like, if you want to know what a comparison is like, it's like a child who just lost his favorite teddy bear. Here, that is the comparison, and it is like genuinely sad. It's not fair! I just wanted to give people hugs. It's all because I'm too strong, isn't it? I just want to hug the puppies, the kitties, all the adorable animals, but it's all because I'm too strong, isn't it? Is it also because I'm stupid? Is that the reason? You see, like, it is, like, genuinely sad to see him cry like this.
Can I pick up this Hello Kitty?
Shama, that Hello Kitty is part of the daycare.
Yeah, but like,
As literally embedded into the map.
It's
no, like,
it's
I'm not asking if I can literally take the token. I'm asking like RP wise.
Sure, like, yeah, you take it.
He brings it to Mao. Here.
Really? You're gonna give this to me?
You deserve it. Hold on for a moment, as Victon starts making another call.
All right. You don't need to roll for it. I'll just let it go normally. I know what you want to do.
Yeah, the thing is, I have to type out like the buffs and everything, so I had like a small little like funny thing to it.
Right. I actually teared up a little bit to make it more authentic. Hold on.
Sad bear.
What seems to be called for is a small piece of fabric that ends up dropping towards Mao and embedding into his clothing.
Little guy, Malgar's huge. Like, he towers most of you.
Well, to Victon, he's a little guy.
Mentally. Anyways, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. You were saying Victon.
The piece of fabric ends up tying around his clothing. For one thing, giving him a more proper uniform. And for two...
Alright, yeah, like, the trashy thirds, like, attire, it is, like, yeah, it's sort of related, it's, like, there's just, like, a ton of, I never mentioned this before, but, like, his entire outfit is basically, like, has a bunch of, like, random stuff buried into his suit, and, like, it's not just his beard, it's just a ton of other stuff.
Yeah, the fabric would hopefully either help spread it out or help organize it in a manner.
It does not. They are trash. But Malgard appreciates the sentiment. So Rufus, you had something?
And also softness, which means his attacks might be softer. I don't know.
Maybe. Hopefully. Rufus, you had something?
I wanted to search through these guys' trash bags to find like material to fashion together a big teddy bear for Mal.
Alright.
It's gonna be trash, but it's like something for him to hug.
Well, that's gonna be the ideal, like.
Give me a roll.
Come on.
I'll say that's good enough.
Right.
Yeah, I'll say it's good. You say you wanted to make like a really, really big teddy bear, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
Say,
yeah.
can I tag team with him using my general fashion expertise to dress up this bear all dapper-like?
You may try.
Can I assist by giving Can I assist by giving Rufus forks to incorporate them into the design in some way?
No, it would make it less huggable.
Rufus can find a way to use them.
What if it's a pharma teddy bear and it has like a fork?
Alright, anyways, alright then.
Rufus can use the forks to sew together the teddy bear better somehow.
All right, then. So, okay, the 10, that's good enough. So with Rufus finding a bunch of trash, he's able to scrounge something up. Anna uses her fashion expertise, as Malgard like sees Rufus and Anna offering him a nice trashy teddy bear.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, Malgar just sniffs a bit more, like wiping away a tear. Just, you're really going to give this to me after all I've done to all of you?
Rufus just puts a hand on his shoulder and is like, I think you need it. You deserve it.
And Malgar,
Mr. Business also puts a hand on his shoulder and like says to him while half looking at Jean, "Well, this is childhood ink. It's what we do."
let's see.
Winks at Jean.
Gene just ignores business entirely, but it's more so he's just like looking at Malgard and is seeing like all of you just trying to make him feel better as Malgard, without saying anything, I mean just holds the teddy bear in like a really, really tight hug. I mean, as his body shivers a little bit. And just it's times like these that childhood ink exists. We want to make sure everybody has a chance to have a happy life. Thank you, everyone. Truly. Jean says with a heartfelt smile.
Sir,
Yes, so what is it?
I believe there was mention, unfortunately, of more that we may need to assist with downwards.
Yes, that. Unfortunately, I've grown far too weary after using that healing spell.
Right.
So, however, you won't. It's normally I wouldn't. Normally I would request Rufus to go by himself along with Sybil, but you three seem much more capable than I am, at least. I may have some fight in me, but even I know when to take a limit. Even I know when I reach my limits. So I'll let you take care of it. Remember, just Rufus and Sybil will help lead the way. Good luck. Good luck, you all. Good luck, everyone. Actually, I will make sure to stay by this young man. I want to make sure that he gets
The care he deserves.
Is Mr. Business still affected by wild magic? Otaku?
Did he get taken to the void?
No.
He's been sent to the Shadow Realm.
I'm
This
I'm
is
just gonna
really
say
bad timing, mainly.
I'm just gonna say yes. Anna, you hear, as long as he doesn't get my position.
Oh, yeah. While we wait for Otaku, Rufus is gonna. Hey, since we're all,
Yeah, Sicily.
I guess working.
Anarchy.
I guess we're. I guess since we're all working together, here, have these. He hands you guys, each of you guys, a little trinket made out. It would look really nice if it wasn't made out of trash.
What exactly does it look
Thank you
like?
kindly.
It's like
Oh, what's in here?
trinkets
Little
and
what's it?
like it's like trinkets and like it's basically like little animals.
Oh, is it like the origami figures?
It's like sort of origami, but also mixed in with like scraps of metal, like bunch of various scraps. Again, it would look really nice if it wasn't made out of trash.
Mr. Business puts it in his suitcase. Well, thank you.
No problem.
Have we met before?
Oh, are you the guy that gave me that business card while I was
Yes.
dumpster diving? It tasted
Yes.
good.
I'm glad.
What?
Oh,
You know what?
Otaku
I
is
don't.
out.
Otaku's been banished.
Well,
Should we
clearly
stop the recording and
was-
like take a break at this point, or?
He said it'll take a little bit, so
Quick, lore dump while the GM's away.
Alright.
In the meantime, let's appreciate these like character icons over here in the sandbox. Or not sandbox, but I think those use Spirebot's pig crew, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I recognize it.
Look at all these adorable little tykes.
And then that's from
Lovely
Masu.
Yeah, very good friend of mine actually. Just so she.
Who, Masu or Spire?
Masu.
Ah.
Let's see.
Suppose for now in character. Victon is mostly seemingly. It's not visible, but it is clearly slightly troubled, but he seems to mostly walk to see if damages are fine and all that's just.
Oh, that
Hope
that actually reminds me. Victon. Wait, does he know his name?
Yes, it was said earlier.
Victon.
Yes, what is it?
You might have noticed earlier that I was attempting to dual tag with you, but you were too far
Right.
away. What I
Right.
had planned, and we might want to keep this in mind for the future, is with that minigun of yours. He
I
shows
assume
his
you'd want to
forks.
make it. Yes, of course.
Do you think it could shoot forks?
More than likely, but if it breaks it, I'd have to break you. Just know that. But
Rufus.
Hi.
imposing
Hello.
fear. Also,
Hey, buddy.
You as he walks away, Victon hears like faint growling.
All right. Okay, I'm back. Really.
welcome back.
You're back from the shadow
You're fine.
realm.
You're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
We've fought the final boss while you were gone.
No, you didn't. It's still on the same spot. I also
Yeah,
hope,
Gene
like,
is dead.
We
You know,
speed ran without you.
Okay. Did you at least hear the final bit that Gene said before I suddenly cut off?
I don't know what's the final bit.
Gene said about like, yeah, there's like he was going to like stay by, like he was going to like stay by Malgar, like give him the proper affection he needs.
Oh,
like,
yes.
Yeah, sits
We
down
have
next to him, places a hand on his shoulder, as Mal doesn't respond. Doesn't respond while the kind old man gives him like the warmth and affection he needs.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
I said, well, first of all, I was asking you if the wild magic was still affect Mr. Business, and because you weren't answering, I just went ahead and said, Anna, you read his stream of consciousness as long as Malgar doesn't get my position.
Oh, okay. I was going to say. Okay, I was going to say. Once that train of thought goes through, that's when the wild magic finally wears off.
Oh, thank God, I can hear myself think.
All right. Again, really sorry. It was a good thing. I warned Saul. It was a good thing I warned Jumpy ahead of time, so he knew exactly what he was getting into. All right.
Or because with the internet cutting out, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right then. Okay. So then. Okay. So now I can finally get back to what I was originally going to do before the internet suddenly cut off on me. It was yeah. It's like as you're all discussing all this. It's just. Hey guys, I heard a lot of commotion. What's going on? Uh-oh. That. Crap. The bottom feeder
Hey, buddy.
immediately rushes off.
Bye, buddy.
All right then. So then.
Do we know where this leads? Like, do we know that?
Well,
Is it like outside or?
This goes further down into the lobby hallway.
I'm gonna follow him because I'm the kind of guy who takes initiative. As I roll initiative.
Oh God. Okay. Before you guys set out, now hold on there, my good fellows. Walking on up to all of you, appears to be like this rather like dapper looking individual who has like a mask, wearing a mask that is constantly smiling. Let's see. Everybody, give me a D20 roll to see if you know who this guy is.
Do I have any bonuses?
Obviously, it's the German YouTuber
No, you do not.
Let's
You do-
Plays.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay, so Rufus, naturally, you have no idea who this guy is. Everybody else though does have a good idea who this guy is. This is a traveling magician, and also referred to as the Smiling Magician, Harry Berry. So I saw how all you individuals took care of the individual, took care of all of these bottom feeders and that kind but misunderstood fellow over there. But it seems I figured why not have some more? I figured why not try to assist you in my own special way. I have very magical items that can make things much more exciting. What do you say? He says. He says proudly with like an energetic voice that just seems to rub off on you a little bit. You also noticed one thing about Harry Berry. You see that he is like wearing a comically large colorful flower that looks like something you'd see a clown wear, like one of those water flower things.
I poke it.
All right. You poke it. You get doused with a little bit of water.
Water.
Harry Berry. I know you.
Yes, of course. People know me as the Smiling Magician, he says, pulling out a wand and like showcasing a beautiful display of magical colors. This is, however, Victon, roll me another d20.
There's like a guy who was supposed to assassinate years ago, but who got away.
You
don't make
jokes.
No, you know what? I'll say in Harry Berry's case, that's just good enough. What he displayed was magic. However, you are getting this really powerful aura rating from this guy. A powerful epithet aura. This guy is a class 3.
Traveling magician, class 3. And a previous customer, I believe, of Fluffston. No?
Let's see. I may not be a returning customer of your company. However, I believe someone I once knew about your stuff. Oh, Loaboa, my beloved. He says, clutching onto that comically oversized flower a little bit, giving it a slight squeeze. Not enough to have water gushing out of it, but still like a light squeeze. It seems that flower he holds on to, he wears, has a lot more sentimental value than one might think. So then, would you guys like to have anything from my bag of tricks? He says, holding up a simple sack bag.
Yeah.
You are a good customer. I would not mind. As Victon steps up, just holding a hand out if he wants a handshake.
All right, Anna and Rufus, do you two agree to his deals?
100% deal.
All right, now that he's surrounded, let's attack and steal everything from him.
If you attack this man, I will throw you.
You don't need to worry about him. You don't need to worry about anybody attacking Harry Berry.
No,
I know. I remember what he does.
And
I'm also banning myself for guessing his epithet because I know it.
All right then. So Harry Berry, excited, seeing that everybody wants to see his wares. Oh yes, spectacular! Welcome, my friends, to the. If I could just get the handout, where is it? Come on, I know it's around here. Oh yes, here we are. Harry Berry's magical wares. All right then. So
slightly steps aside so he doesn't feel crowded, just in case.
Yeah, he takes a few steps back, throws a potato sack into the air. Harry Berry then swishes his magic wand, points it at the potato sack as a beautiful table suddenly emerges, showcasing all of the items. Now, as he showcases all of the items, just as they're all in full display. Come one and all, and to see my wares. So if you want to become an upstart magician, only one number customer. Let's see, ignore the in return part. This was he was originally meant to be for the combat, but you
DM you something.
You can DM me another thing, sure. But, yeah, like this was like originally, if you guys weren't made out of sticks, but like I gave you Gene and Sybil, so like I figured not to have them in the combat. So yes, you get one Amber customer. Only get one item from them. So choose wisely. Each one has a variety of effects, and each one requires a different time of action based on the item.
All right, can we get like a couple minutes to read through that?
All right then. Yes. Yeah. Take your time. So yeah. So like you see like displayed in front of you, there are like a bunch of like wacky items that you'd see a magician have. Victon, you will recognize some of these items as I'm assuming during your break you've seen like at least like something on your phone or on TV, just like seeing like at least a little bit of his shows. You will recognize some of these items at the very least.
Yeah.
All right.
Victon gently smiles, and he knows what to pick, really.
All right. Which one do you go for, Victon?
Magic hat. It's to fit with the theming that he already has.
Ah, I see. You wish to go for one of my magical hats. A fine choice for when you want to pull anything out of a hat. Remember, only expert magicians know what to pull out from the hat. Wizards despise this fact, for they are despite their prowess in the magical arts, their arts are not meant. They're not meant for smiles. They're meant for defeating the foes. While my magicians are meant to bring smiles around the world. It's yours, my friend. So there we go, Victor.
Thank you, very kindly.
You now have a magic hat.
He'll switch out his own hat for the magical hat for the time being.
All right, you have like a very, very out of place top hat. That because like everybody was so used to you wearing a fedora, you wearing a top hat now just makes you look kind of silly.
It's the smallest things to make people smile. No less, it's nice.
All right. All right then. So okay. Oh, Anna takes a cozy cloth. Very well then. Ah, I see you. Yes. But when you want to go abracadabra, alakazam, but then poof, a blanket. All of a sudden it's gone. No matter how big or small. I like your style. Much like the trends in one ear and out the other. It's yours, my fine fair lady. He says, as like Anna, you look at your scarf, it's suddenly replaced with the cozy cloth.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah,
This fabric is transcendental. I love it.
Why? Thank you.
All right, so I'm just gonna do the thing where I can't hear people, so I can read because my brain is a bit.
I'm really sorry. I'm just like doing my best to be Harry Berry.
Yeah, it's just a me problem where like yeah, so I'm just gonna read real quick while everyone's muted for me.
All right. Okay, so Rufus, what would you like?
What? I'll take the golden carrot.
All right then. Let's see here. Harry Berry. Yeah, Harry Berry's like, I see. You seem to be the hungry individual. My fine ragged friend. But be warned, this carrot will entice any rabbit to do as you please. It also attracts a very peculiar friend of mine who will do anything for its edible golden luster. Just make sure that you give him that carrot, otherwise he's going to throw a massive fit. With that, Rufus, you now have the golden carrot.
I gain a rodent friend.
All right then. Actual health food? Impossible. All right then. Let's see. All right
He
then.
was planning on feeding it to his rat.
I'm actually really happy someone went for. I'm actually really happy someone went for the golden carrot because like you guys are gonna. I think you guys are gonna lose it for what Louis the Lagomorph looks like.
I think I remember what he looks like, unless you redrew it.
I gave him a new design.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, the one I used originally, was just a placeholder.
Yeah, it was like an ice rabbit or something.
It was specifically a unicorn, I believe, from Dragon Quest.
Ah, okay.
I think that's what they call uni rabbits. I want to say uni rabbits.
Yeah, and again, this guy does have an epithet. I'm not allowed to guess it, because I remember perfectly what it is, because this guy fucking scared me. It is apparently the characters that scare me that I am the best remembering with.
Yes, the only way you best remember someone, fear.
Trauma.
It was a class 3.
hmm Yeah, it's like it's one thing if they were like a class 1 or class 2, but no, this guy is a class 3. Like, just
He
yeah,
fucked
yeah.
me up.
But yeah, but basically, it's like this guy. Yeah, like you guys would know, like
All right,
he's
I'm
like.
back.
All right, welcome back.
I'm back.
If you want to know what Rufus chose, he chose the golden carrot. What would you want?
I was thinking choosing the wild card because I guess that fits best with Mr. Businesses.
I see. Harry
Chaos.
Berry. Yeah, Harry Berry sees you eyeing the wild card, like, and then he just like magically appears behind you, holding the card in his hand. I see you have gazed
Is
upon
this
the
your
mist. Oh yeah. He just goes, yeah. He just like a. Is this your card, my fine businessman of the sir, my fine business, my fine office worker of the sir variety? For this wild card, for this blank tarot card, will give you a glimpse into of your desired future. But be warned, for the future is always changing. And I've heard from a good fellow of mine that though the future is ever changing, we are all bound by the strings of fate. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure. But he's a good, jolly old fellow. I know what he's talking about. So then, I shall ask once more: is this your card? Do not bother answering, because it is yes. He says, lightly tossing the wild card towards you, Mr. Business. You now have the wild card.
May I give him my business card in return? I know that's like a potential ability upgrade, but
Sure. Yeah, you just like give him a business card. Harry Berry looks at the
Alright.
business card. It's like, I see. I shall call you. Looks at the watch. He clearly doesn't have. In about 5 millennia.
Let this hope
no, I will call you. Winks.
distantly Victon face palms.
Yeah, Harry Berry, Harry Berry winks, but he is wearing his mask, so you do not see him wink. With that,
May I
What?
actually get his contact info?
let's no, you do not get his contact info.
Alright.
Yeah, he just like tucks the business card away as he just he's like tips his top hat to all 4 of you. And thank you for choosing, thank you for taking my wares. For those who wish to become an aspiring become upstart magicians, that I shall go back to my duties. With that said, abracadabra, alakazoo, he says, as like a puff of smoke, like a puff of magical dust is there, and he's gone. Right back at the kids area to entertain the kids.
Let us hope he's having fun, huh?
All right. So the activity's closed, but that's fine. We can get it back up. Let's see here. So I will now get back to music again. So with that said, you guys are now free to explore, as Sybil Rhoda the entire time has been waiting patiently for you all to get ready.
If there was just one more like wooden like playing block with the letter D, you could form the word destroy.
Okay. I'm actually going to let's see here. How do I actually stop an activity? How do I end it actually? Making sure. Because like it says like
Everybody has to leave it, and
Ah.
it won't stop the playback limit anyways.
let's see here.
Okay, so we're switching the
We can switch it. If Jumpy, if you can leave it, then I think maybe we can start
right.
it.
Hold on.
There we go. Okay.
Also, I'm checking around a couple of the fucking vending machines.
Okay. Okay, well, it's going to take 7 minutes, so unfortunately we'll have to be in silence for a little while, unless...
You have enough energy to basically be a real radio anyways.
Okay, wait. I think I got an idea. Pure, would you be able for a little bit just copy and paste the exploration music onto YouTube yourself? Let's see. I will. All right, perfect. I'm gonna send it here. Just play that on YouTube. Just do that, and we'll be fine. So at least everyone else can do that as well if they want to be a part of the immersion. All right.
So, viewers at home, follow that link.
All right, man. Oh, speaking of which, I should actually get rid of the bend now, since that was formed through Sybil's epithet.
Motherfucker,
1,
that's
2,
fast
3,
air.
Pokeball.
All right. So what was that, Corvid?
I'm mostly searching around the vending machines to see if there's anything hidden or.
You cannot get anything out of the vending machines because of the power out. It's like the backup generators. They're just enough to like have the basic like lights on, but it's not enough to power the vending machines or the computers or nothing. It's just really, really basic. The elevators are main exceptions since they have their own backup stuff.
I break the glass with my. Wait, is he looking right now?
Sybil, Jean is like is still like taking care of Mal, but like he can definitely see you if you're trying to do something.
Does this one have a glass in front of it?
No, it does not. It has Emma. It does not, Emma, but it does have something that is way more powerful than a fork.
All right. But actually, before we. I assume this is where we continue. I want to know what's like behind this door. Is that the outside?
Yes, that is the entrance to the. Yeah, that door leads to the entrance of this building. Yeah, so like.
Is there a map there or?
Nope.
All right.
But if you want to get an idea, it's daylight. There's like day. Sorry, trying to go over down. There is daylight. It's daytime, but it's like raining a little bit.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, 1, 2.
That's why I'm wearing this coat.
Yes. All right then. So then, Anna.
I am a very prepared adult.
All right, Anna. So, are you ready to keep going?
I wonder if there was any of the teddy bear arms in here.
Only one way to find out.
Start attacking people, dude. Have you seen a teddy bear arm?
All right then. All right then. So yeah, so you all like just walk a little bit as well. Yeah. Sybil lets Rufus lead since he's basically the one that Jean originally assigned. Let's see here.
I get to be the leader.
So you have made a very poor decision. you have made a very poor lapse in judgment. All right.
That will be your last mistake.
All right then.
He's like, he's
all right,
lost. He forgot where to go.
All right then. Okay.
For some reason, I'm imagining like that was your last mistake. Lights cut out, but Rufus's eyes glow in the dark.
And lights come back on. Yeah, lights come back on. Rufus is lying dead.
I was thinking Rufus is gone.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Before you see the elevator straight ahead. Up ahead, you see 2 more vending machines. One sells drinks. One has drinks. One has food, and there's also a trash can underneath. To the south of you, there's just some pictures and whatnot, like just to get a view of the outside.
I'm gonna use my suitcase to break the glass.
All right, give me a roll.
I get to roll 3 times, right?
In this case, just 1.
All right.
Why do I feel like a property deduction is about to occur?
You hit the glass. It does not break. It's like one of those tempered glass things. So like it's obviously going to take a while for it to break. However, as Rufus, I'm assuming you're going through the trash as usual. Let's see. However, something does like let a little thunk, like a little kerchunk sound, like something that actually comes out. It seems like there was something at the very bottom of the vending machine that didn't quite make it to the end. Do you take it out? Wild Jumpy, do you take it out?
Wait, what? I thought this was directed at Rufus. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Can you repeat that?
Like you hit the vending machine, right?
Yeah.
There's like, it's like the glass does not break. It's like one of those ones where it's like it's gonna take a while for it to break. However, you hear like a kerchunk sound, like something at the very bottom that wasn't quite at the little lid thing at the end, but something does land down there. You want to take a look inside?
Yes.
All right. With your forehand, you manage to bend over, grab it, and you find a teddy bear arm.
Well, there it is.
I put it into my suitcase.
All right. Everybody gain 1 stamina.
Yay.
All right, Rufus. So what are you trying to find in a trash can?
I kind of want to retry at making my Molotov cocktail.
Okay, give me a roll.
All right.
You get
Never
you
mind.
get a very, very small rag.
What are you doing there?
I'm slowly accumulating material.
Oh, I
The
can
ultimate
help you
weapon.
with that. Well, what are you looking for?
Find me something flammable.
I'm gonna assist with looking.
Bonus points if it's explosive.
Okay, Mr. Business, you like find some what you think are what you assume are some more rags.
Here, my boy.
Well, I'll find something use for that.
My apologies, everybody. Rufus, he's had a bit of a rough life from what the boss has told me, but he definitely more than makes up for it for being really creative. Isn't that?
Oh yeah, I like him
Or is that
quite a
right,
bit.
Rufus?
What?
Yeah, Sybil was saying, it's like, yeah, he was like, he's apologizing to Mr. Business and Anna for how like you're always constantly searching through garbage. It's just like he's had a bit of a rough life. He's had a bit of a rough life from what the boss told us, but like he more than makes up for it by being really, really creative.
It's apologizing to the guy
Oh,
who just
everybody
used
has
his
their quirks.
suitcase to slam the vending machine. I slammed the vending machine. Rufus digs through trash. I'm sorry for Rufus's behavior.
Well, I mean, Rufus is the employee. All right.
Well, speaking of rooting through trash, hey Sybil, I made you something. He pulls
Oh,
out another little. It's a little trinket,
Aw.
of like a little gerbil. It's made out of like discarded plastic, like shards of metal, like and like
Yeah,
a bunch of trash. But it looks actually surprisingly good.
Yeah,
Well, it
Sybil,
would look good if it wasn't made out of trash.
Yeah, Sybil like delicately holds it like a small animal. It's like, oh, well, thank you, Rufus.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sure a small child would love this as their first toy. He says with a heartfelt smile as he like puts it away somewhere in his suit that where it won't get crushed. Victon, what are you doing?
Mostly checking out what this is because the asset is blown off.
It's a window. It also just like takes a peek outside.
Okay, he's kind of just peeking outside with a small smile. I think it's a beautiful day. Do you not?
He says as it's daylight, but there's a bit of a light rain.
Rain, comforting.
All right then. I do not mean for us to take too long, but if everybody is ready, I think it's time that we go downstairs. Again, like the boss, like Gene said, normally only employees are allowed, but seeing as for a bit of a crisis, and you guys showed yourselves you're capable, we'll make this an exception. If everyone's ready, we'll head off.
So, does Anna take the business card that Mr. Business hands her?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. And also, Burgundy, because I'm assuming that are you going to ask anything about Mr. Business that you typed up earlier, or do you feel like now's not the time yet?
No, now's not the time.
Okay.
I'll keep that
Okay,
in
then.
mystery for now.
Yeah, mystery. All right. So I'm just gonna copy and paste all of you down here. Just give me a bit. 1, 2. All right. Okay, here we are. And there we are. Okay, good. Okay, so the elevator goes down a little while. However, you finally reach the basement. Rufus and Sybil know exactly what it's like. However, for Anna, Victon, and Mr. Business, this is the first time you're seeing this. Basically, compared to compared to the lobby, this is definitely more of what you'd expect out of a basement. Of a lower floor. Just not as quote unquote well kept. It's still well kept, but now you're starting to smell a very, very faint smell of garbage. Yeah, just like Mal said before the fight started, there is definitely like whoever is actually calling the shots, they are running. They are somewhere around here, and at least you think it's somewhere on this floor. You're not quite sure. Oh, here it is.
So that
What was that?
I assume divide and conquer.
I can at least lead you all straight to where the elevator is, at least. But I mean, its vaults will be a while before they can actually accomplish their goals, if they can even do that at all. So we can just do as you like, but maybe not too long, because power outage. Sybil says,
Victor is like divide and conquer. Mr. Business in this economy.
All right, so Mr. Business, what are you gonna do?
I said that, and I wanted to ask, where do each of these doors lead?
This door right here leads into one of the storage rooms on this floor specifically.
And the other one?
Let's see. That other door that also leads into the storage room. I also gotta resize you guys slightly. My apologies because of awkward cell widths. There we go. It's not
no worries.
okay. So yeah,
the same storage room?
Oh well, not the same. Just a different just a different storage room. We get a lot. We get a lot of product. We get like a lot of materials and products from other companies who help make deals with us and all that. So this is just one of the many things. It's also
This door.
all right, okay, all right. So, Mr. Business, okay. So you go inside and
Wait, they had this on the other side.
no, yeah.
Walks over to the other side of the door.
What is it? All right,
15 feet to the other side of the door.
Hey, come on, freaking look, it's been a while. Give me some slack.
I get it one joke.
Yeah, I know. All right. We'll stop focusing on you guys for now. We'll focus on Victon and Anna. Okay then. You want to go in this? You want to go in this room as well?
Yeah, he's mostly listening for either people or possible.
Okay
issues.
then. Okay. Yeah, you just hear like some discussion of like people just doing their job inside the other room. However, Anna, you're technically closest. Give me a d20 roll.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, that's more than good enough. Okay, Anna. Okay, so Anna, so like, yeah, as Victon is Victon, I'm assuming you're going to be going inside that room, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay, all right. To make it, as Victon is like walking towards the door handle to open it and go inside, Anna, you just hear like some footsteps. Like the footsteps echo throughout this part of the hallway, and like the way it's moving out, it's like quick. It's like sudden spurts of like normal pace, but also quickly paced. You also hear a little bit of like some like more chit chatter as if like talking to oneself, just like crap, where are they? Hey, they gotta be around here somewhere. Come on, where are they?
I detect
know-
shenanigans.
Do you know the
She
thing?
boldly begins walking in this direction.
All right, as you get closer and closer, you see somebody emerging from that area. Just like it's like, come on, they gotta be around here somewhere. Just like, come on, guys, please don't hurt me. Yeah, it's another bottom feeder. However, this one does not try to attack you. But nor does it look like he's trying to run away. He's like immediately cowering in fear or in from something or someone. He's kind of like thinking that you're going to be attacking him. Just like, please don't hurt me.
She puts a finger to her chin and begins considering deeply as to whether or not she wants to attack this bottom feeder. Like, on one hand, it would be so easy, and like he's so weak, even an old lady like her could beat him. But
yeah, like
on the other hand,
anyone can beat a bottom feeder.
And on the other hand, like, what if he has intel? Delicious intel. So she settles on binding him with her scarf.
Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna give me a roll.
What? Oh, I see another one.
Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, you managed to like entangle him. Yeah, just like God, please don't hurt me, and then you just like it. Yeah, you just like entangle him. Just I just saw you. No, ooh, that's nice cologne. Ooh, that's a nice perfume. What is it? What is that? Raspberry? That's not important right now. You know, please don't hurt me. I'm trying to look for someone very important to me.
And who might that be?
Mrs. Bottom Feeder.
She says,
what?
casually tying him up.
Yeah, yeah, you just like wrap him up. You just like wrap his entire robe up, just like as if he's a gift, like as if he's like a present.
Yes, a present wrapped in a dumpster.
Yes, perfect. The perfect
gift for Rufus.
Yes, I was gonna say. Yeah, okay. I might as well get to the point. Have you seen my son?
Oh, your son's
Did
the
like
son.
physically
She immediately
pause.
is like.
That's
She
the
immediately
one-
drops the intimidating act. She's genuinely concerned.
Yeah. But Victim,
Like-
what were you gonna say?
That's like the only thing that's gotten a visible reaction out of Victon. Just, you lost your child?
Oh yeah. I'm assuming as you start thumping your way towards him.
No, he's still near the
Oh.
door. It's just,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Well, I didn't mean to lose him. Okay, it's really hard to explain. If you could just hear me out, please, just don't hurt me. He's like he starts tearing up a little bit through his mask. He seems really worried.
Speak or I come closer.
Okay, I'll talk. Okay, it's a little hard to explain. Okay, so it's so basically, I first off, I might as well introduce myself. First off, my name is Sukasu Garbe. I'm a bottom feeder. Yeah, I'm a bottom feeder. First off, so secondly, okay, so it's a little hard to explain what my son looks like, but I'll talk about the what first. Okay, so good. Deep breaths. He's panicking slightly. Just okay. So basically, I really, my son really wanted to be a part of the heist that I'm a part of, but I thought he wasn't ready, because he was just really tiny,
Right.
and he's just. And I had figured that, well, I mean, after I don't know, after a few months, I think it's been months, could have been weeks, I'm not sure, but it's like after a while, I figured after he gave me those adorable little eyes of his, I figured, okay, just fine, you can come along, but you can come along, just don't get lost. Just stay by my side. We're gonna be doing this thing. We're gonna be doing this in and out. Done. Okay. He happily agreed, and after a really painful touch of affection, we went off. And I was just looking around, and then all of a sudden, I look away for hey, do you have a watch, lady?
Yes. She pulls out a nice matching pocket watch to her outfit and pops it open.
Okay, that's good enough. After about he squints at the watch. After about I'd say 5 minutes when we were down here in the basement in this area, he's just gone. He's gone. He's straight up gone. He left. I've been worried sick. I looked everywhere. I even checked upstairs. I've been just looking everywhere, down on the lower floors, up here. Just I'm really scared. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do if he's gone. Just Suga's once again freaking out. He's about to have a panic attack.
Well, we were about to begin
Finally.
making our rounds down here. Perhaps if we find him, we can send your son back up to the daycare.
Maybe, please. No, look, I just need to find him. It's really hard to describe. It's really hard to describe what he looks like. I'm not quite sure if you or the really big. Holy crap, he's buff. Really big beefcake in a suit over there with a silly looking top hat. I'm not sure how to feel. I'm not sure if you guys would be able to comprehend what he looks like.
Is he wearing
What,
one of
is
the
he-
bottom feeder helmets?
I have
Is he
just
seen
a
many
smaller you?
things.
Not exactly.
I have seen many odd things within occupation. I am sure this could be fine. As Victon
my
gently also checks behind the door to see if there's any example of strange sun creature.
To answer your question, Victon, okay, I just saw that it was going to be hiding. Thank God I checked first. It was met with a heartful, resounding no.
And unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be close.
I'm sorry. I am
What?
sorry. I am sorry, Gerby. Your son is dead. All right. Anyways, I'm like, okay. I'll...
The vending machine, the child inside.
Not entirely out of
Knocks
the
against
question.
the glass.
Yeah, not entirely out of the question.
Victon just quietly shuts the door.
All right.
Would be
that's-
fitting for a bottom feeder child to somehow
Fair.
end up in the vending machine.
both of you to assume a bottom. Both of you to assume the bottom. The child of a bottom feeder would actually get stuck. A regular bottom feeder could get stuck in a vending machine.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try to explain it. He's like, if you could just untie me first, please. I promise I won't run.
Especially with the
Anna
active
considers
fear
it.
effective Victon.
Oh no, like Suga, you do not need to roll for that. Like he is just
Yeah.
already terrified. He's already terrified
Yeah.
beyond belief. Yeah.
The child goes up to be Honey Hoey Glow.
Anna loosens her scarf from around him, only for him to discover that he's been bagged up in his own trash bag.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the problem is over. Yeah, Sugasu immediately gets up. He just like adjusts his like robes a bit. It's okay. How do I explain? How do I explain this? Oh, okay. Here's how to explain it. So it's like, yeah, he's like he holds out his hand like from the robe. Okay, so he's like this small. He crouches down all the way to like where his his shin is, like not his shin, like basically like the little bump where your foot is. He's like somewhere around that height, a little higher. You're already getting the idea that his son is not like the other kids.
He's an animal, like a dog.
He's like around he's like this small. He's got like this energetic personality that you just can't help but adore. He's also really, really affectionate. He's also green, a little thorny. You have
Your
no
child
idea what
is-
I'm talking.
Your child is cactus. Your child is a living cactus.
Yes, he also has a little leaf behind him.
Oh,
First, adorable. Second, we'll see what can be done.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it, but I gotta get going. I need to find him. I'm coming for you, son! He says, we're quickly running off. No, like the footsteps echo throughout the halls, and then just like that,
He just turns
there's-
to Anna with a look of what have we been brought into?
Anna waves after him. Give up your life of crime!
Yeah, there is no response. He's
Gonna
already
say,
gone.
give up your son!
give up hope.
all right
Your
then.
son is ours
abandon all
now.
hope.
All right then. So, with that said, let's get back with the party. Mr. Business, you arrive into the storage room as Sybil follows. Yeah, you see like a bunch of boxes. You see a couple of employees just like moving about as they suddenly recognize you. Just what are you guys doing here? And like, hold up. There was Sybil and Rufus. It's probably a special occasion. Right. I think the lights did go out. Are you guys the ones who are going to be trying to solve this issue?
Yes.
Oh,
And afterwards, I will most certainly be one of them.
yeah, I doubt that.
I
listen,
would love to have you as a
The guy with the
Excuse me,
beanie.
Rufus is
yeah,
an employee? I don't
No,
think...
no,
Like, no offense, with all
listen,
due respect.
no,
but
no,
the
no,
bar
no.
is pretty low.
The guy was saying that Mr. Business. He's like, I will get this. Yeah, he was just one of them. That's why he said, yeah, I got it. He's saying that you're not likely to get the job.
In the ending cutscene, we return to that boarding room that we started in, and there's just a bottom feeder in one of the seats. Or even better, the cactus.
All right then.
He
So
looks through everything that he can physically
Alright.
look through, like anything
Alright.
he can open up and
all
look
right,
into the shelves and everything, just to see if something sticks out. I'm gonna roll.
all right. All right then. Rufus, are you gonna do the same?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Sybil is just like
Oh.
making. Oh, okay, Rufus. Yeah, you like find it nothing. Like,
Rufus is stuck in the carton.
It's mainly like you already, you this guy like has to like, it's like, not again. This guy like pulls Rufus out. And,
Rufus is busy fighting the robo pirates.
all right, so Mr. Business, you're walking around, right? You're like walking around, opening some stuff. You look inside this particular box. You look inside. There doesn't appear to be anything in there except for something shiny and blue.
If it fits,
do you
I
want?
sits.
All right, you sit on the cardboard box, and the guy just looks at you like, freaking really? But doesn't say anything about it as you take the 1 proficiency. Do you want to give that to anyone, or do you want it?
Rufus, did you get an upgrade last combat?
Yeah, I already got an upgrade.
He thinks for a moment if he should give it to Victon or Anna, or keep it for himself. He sure isn't gonna give it to Sybil.
Yeah, because my God, he really wants to make sure Sybil doesn't get what he wants, even though he already works here.
Exactly. I will give it to myself. And I'm now at 36.
Actually, wait, was 36 you said?
Yeah.
I
probably wouldn't get anything, but yeah.
Let me check. You were 36. You said you were at.
I got something after combat, so at 34. So
yeah. You 30. You would be at 35 stamina now.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So no, nothing yet.
He goes into the other.
All right.
Does
Victon.
the same thing.
All right, Victon, Anna, you just see Mr. Business quickly run out of the storage room and into the other one. You're not quite as like thorough with your investigations as Sybil walks up to the two of you. So you guys look like you were in a conversation. Did something happen?
Apparently, lost child.
Yeah, lost child.
Oh, that's problematic.
Right, another layer to our investigation.
I see. Sybil like, I see. I'm gonna go find out what that is. He just like walks off.
Mr. Business follows.
All right.
They are
all
gone.
right.
But
all right then. So yeah.
the child is within box.
All right then. All right. So I'm just gonna reveal more of the area now since Mr. Business ran on ahead.
I'm gonna search through the boxes as well, but if there's something in this room, let me know.
All right. Okay. So let's see. Not.
Is this an elevator?
Yes, this is an elevator. However, if you look at it, you would notice that like it's like one of those elevators that requires like authorized access, like something like a key card or something. You need to have authorized access. Rufus, you unfortunately forgot to bring yours.
Don't worry, I know a guy called Sooth.
He pulls out a card. It has a huge bite taken out of it. I was hungry.
I was also I think before we like explore all the other rooms, this is maybe a good point to cut it off since Titan needs to go. Also, I think we're almost at like 4 hours now.
Yeah, we're basic. Yeah, I was gonna say
sleepy.
this is probably a good place to leave it off. However, just a tiny bit more of exploration. I really hope you go for the room I'm thinking of. Just a tiny bit more, I promise.
All right.
Which one?
Okay, do you guys want to go in this room?
Yeah.
All right then. Okay. Okay, good. Hey, sorry, I'm trying to get the words out. Pure, could you pause the music real quick? Okay.
Oh, I wasn't even hearing music.
Because that's because like you didn't click on the link.
No, I did click on the link, but then I heard music twice. So I went out of the tab and I still heard music somewhere else. So I thought that was probably
He's working.
Anyways, moving on. Okay, so basically, so you all go inside, right? You go inside you open the door, and you just see the most, the most horrifying thing you can imagine. A gray anomaly scattered about as a humanoid figure tries to get rid of one of these anomalies. You see nothing but dust bunnies. And
Bunnies.
scene. Did you stop the recording?